Hello, everyone. I am very excited to be here, and I'm very excited to introduce
Whoop, whoop. I'm
Clumsy.
here. I'm here.
Hello. You're officially, I think,
Yay.
like my first guest. Besides Mad Max,
Really?
he doesn't really count because he's just like coming like
Oh,
sat
poor
like
Mad
next to me. So
Max.
yeah, but
Poor
yeah,
Mad
you're my first
Max.
guest. Yay.
I'm the first guest. Ooh, I like this actually, kind of. Like,
How are you
yes,
doing today?
I'm fancy. I'm fancy. How are you? I'm
Yeah,
so
I'm not too
excited for
bad.
this unboxing. Even though
I
you're not going to have the
know.
best view, I'm still very, very excited.
Yeah, oh man, I had like an epic fail. I like had all this like mad ideas, like, yeah, I'm gonna have like my main camera and then I'll have like a camera over the top so you can full see like what I'm doing down here and then
I know when you were talking about it too, I was like, oh, I can't wait to see this. I might get jelly and be like, man, I need to start doing mine like this or something. And then you're
yeah,
just
no,
like, I'm just going to hold them.
I started trying to do about 40 minutes ago and then I'm just like, this just is not working. And then I tried to do it so like it's my phone as like a guest and then bring the guest in. But I think because things are too close to each other,
You tried to
things were
bring your
like
phone in as
echoing
a
and like
guest.
I'm
I
just like,
love it.
oh my, what is going on here? And then I was like trying to work out like levels and it was just all looking weird and I'm like, you know what? Let's just give up on this idea and let's just show it
Let's
like
just do it,
this.
right? You're
Let's
like,
just
because
do it
I
like
gotta
this.
I
I'm just
gotta.
like,
It's because you're like, I gotta open this box already.
I've just got to open this. Yeah. So, backstory. So, our lovely Clumsy. I'm sure everybody here has seen our gorgeous clubs. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm like so delirious today. I haven't even had enough
It's
coffee.
okay. I'm your first guest. You have nerves. It's okay.
That's all right. There's only 6 people here, so
Oh, okay,
no one
cool.
really knows
Hello.
what's
What
going
up?
on.
Woo, woo.
Yeah, so on Clumsy's channel, every once in a while, Clumsy will do a giveaway. And how many times have I won a giveaway now?
Okay, so everybody hates Mel. Like, kid you not, whether they say it or not, they hate Mel because she wins. Like, I think she's won the most giveaways. And there was one time, don't say anything, but there was one time I accidentally sent her someone else's deck. Like, when I first started doing the giveaway. And she's like, look what I got. I was like, what the
No,
fuck?
but like, no, but the
And it
funniest
was
thing
supposed
was
to go to,
technically I
like,
had
who
won the
hates.
deck. Remember, I'd won the deck, and I'm like, oh my god! I'm like, no, I can't win another giveaway. It'd be like, no, I'll pass it on to someone else. I'll pass it on to someone else. Then it ended up coming to me anyway. I'm like, oh my god! I'm like,
I told her she just has
the
to stop
deck knew.
resisting. Yeah, you got decked. You got totally decked.
Yeah, it
But
was
yeah,
so funny.
she's one. Like I said, everyone secretly hates her, whether they want to admit it or not. They're like, oh, Mel won again.
I'm
And
like,
the thing
I'm
is, it's
sorry.
random questions. It's not like questions that you have to be particularly knowledgeable
Yeah,
about. And I always
no,
think so. Oh, it's hilarious. It's
like
great.
most of the time they're like number ones, and so it's like, oh yeah, between like 100 and 500, and so like all of us are there like number after number after number after
22,
number, and
24, 25,
it's just
26,
like,
27,
oh,
28, 29,
someone's
30,
getting
31.
close, and then I'll literally write like 102, like 103, 104, 105, 106.
No.
Just so
Okay,
I
so
know what
those
numbers are
giveaways
coming
get
in.
hot in there. They get
It
intense.
gets competitive. It gets
It
heated.
does. Like, people get pissed. They're like, what the? No, I said it first. I said it first. I said it last.
Yeah, it's so funny. And so like the last giveaway, what it ended up being like 3 of
A three-way
us.
tie. Literally.
Yeah. And so like I said, I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm like, it's fine. I've won enough giveaways. Don't worry about me. And they're like, no. And so it's like, okay, Mel's gonna be surprised. And
Yes.
so
She ends up making out like a bandit every time.
I kind of already know what this is because Clumsy says, look what I got you. So, and I'm like,
But
when
this
it
is a thing that
comes,
you wanted.
yeah. So when it,
Like,
so I'm like, so when it comes, we're gonna do an unboxing. Let's say hi to people. So I'm so sorry, guys. I mean,
yes, I know I'm in chat right now. See, I totally was ignoring everyone. I feel bad.
hello, Miami. How are you? Oh my, hello, Clumsy.
I'm
Susanna, how are
here.
you doing? Texas Jen, hello. Toy Bucks Brain, Mad Max just left. I apologize. Otherwise, I probably should have gotten him to stick his head in and say hello.
Just for
Hey,
him,
Gabe Gregory, how are you? Crafting Emily. Who else is here? Hello, Great Dane Mum. I'm so happy you're here. Hey, Cool Frog. Guava. Hopefully there I don't give you much.
No, I'm
stuff
not
for,
going
like,
back in the
clippage.
basement, Guava. You can't make me.
Oh, I tell you what, it's a tough job trying to get out. It's not exactly the most comfortable of places.
It took me
You know,
4 weeks to
we've
bust
asked
out
for
of that
like
joint.
cushions and some more magazines, but we're
It took
still
me 4
lacking.
weeks to get out of that joint to bust out.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Rabbit, how are you doing? Hey, Crystal Clear, how are you? I'm so sorry, I've still got to reply to your message. It's not because I didn't want to reply, it's because I was thinking.
You can't walk and
Hey,
chew gum at
Valerie.
the same time. You're like, I was thinking. I can't
I was
reply
like,
to
I was
Gay.
thinking, I swear. No, because it's just like, because it was a question of where to go, and I'm like, hang on a second, I need to ponder on this.
Ponder. Oh, we
need
need
to
to
ponder.
ponder. I love
I need to
ponder.
ponder on this.
I'm writing that word down because I'm going to start pondering on that word.
Hey, Misfit, how are you?
Misfit.
Oh, it's so funny seeing like some of your people over here.
Yo, yeah. I made them. I forced them. I told them all.
They're like, nah, that's
I forced them all. You better be here or else.
Gotta be here.
No tarot readings. Just kidding.
I'm here for the basement opportunities and the clips. Of course you are.
See?
Yay, you're getting your new glasses on the 19th. Oh, that's so exciting. And
Oh, that's Rabbit?
it's very, very exciting.
Yay! Oh, I'm so excited for her too. That's like awesome news.
I know.
I'm always bugging her, asking her about it too. Yay, I'm so excited.
Because it's been ages.
Yeah.
The worst thing about Guavaball's basement is that he has a hobby of making what?
Don't even read it.
Moronga down there? He never said
Hold
it.
on. Moringa?
I'm so confused.
No,
Moringa?
you said it right, I
Moronga?
think.
My apologies. I'm not good at I'm not good at saying things. I probably shouldn't be on the internet.
Words are hard, so are numbers.
Oh, she really did. Yep.
Misfit, don't be telling on me.
Completely. Remember the NDA. All right.
Oh, did we sign
Let's
it?
get this unboxing started, shall we? Look.
Okay,
It's
before
happy
you
time.
open it, you have, just so you know, there's a whole bunch of lavender that I sprinkled in there. So if there's like
Okay.
stuff like flowing out, just
It's probably
FYI.
gonna be everywhere.
And this
Don't run
deck you
with
couldn't
scissors,
find
kids.
it. You couldn't find it over there, huh? That deck. Did you try to look for it? Because remember, I was posting it. You're like, I don't think they have it over here in Aussie
Yeah,
or something like that.
I can't remember. All right. Oh, you know what? Because it's wrapped, I think we're safe from lavender.
Okay, whoop whoop.
Ta-da! Hang on. All right, let me...
Was that? I think that's her first deck too that I ever got her, but it's like a certain edition, isn't it?
All right.
I just thought about that.
All right, so I need to take that wrapping off.
It's
It is...
It's
the
in a
Chubby
tin.
Buddy. It's in a tin. How?
Tin cans are the best.
Does that do anything?
Okay, stop that. It makes me want to giggle, kind of. I don't know why.
I need
either.
to start my own ASMR channel. That's what I'll be. I'll just be like...
Yeah, do it. I feel like you're like tickling me in my ears or something. It feels odd. I don't know what to do.
But yeah, so we have Chubby Bunny. So I actually have the original one as well. So we can do a
Look at
little
that shit.
comparison.
Oh, yay! I'm excited about
So,
that. Texture said she can't wait to see the size of this deck.
Well, there's size comparison. I don't know what size my head is. So, all right, let's... Ooh, we have...
You should show them the old one first.
All right, hang on.
Just real quick, be like, look, this is the old
Alright,
crappy
real
one.
And yes, Great Dane Mum, size effing matters. All right, so this is the old one. I love this deck because
It is an
it's
adorable deck.
for me, it's so cute and it's just really super like easy to like shuffle.
Follow. And it follows the RWS really well too, while still maintaining its bunny personality.
Like the back of the deck. It's just so stinking cute. Some of these are probably upside down because from shuffling. So like for me, these ones are like really, really easy to shuffle. So like I think I went through like all the cards that I have. I'm not shuffling, FYI.
Okay, so
and this one feels the most comfortable. I think size wise for
that is a perfect size deck, to be quite honest. I wonder if the other ones could be bigger or smaller or about the same. You're gonna have a little bit of an issue with the shuffle though, probably for a while now.
Maybe. I'm just
because of what's on there.
Yeah. But yeah. So that's.
Hold up one of the cards.
Sorry.
Oh wait, hold on. I guess just keep it by that way. Once you open the new one, you can do like a side by side. So I want to see side by side.
Yeah. So this one has a little tarot instruction for beginners book, and then all right.
Look, you guys, it's gilded. Hold on, leave it right there.
That is such a pretty
cute.
Pink. Look, the pink matches my.
I know, it's like a purpley violet pink. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Hold it up again. I love the gilding on it.
They're multiplying it. Bunnies multiply. So, I think it's very, very. I think it's very similar. I think it's pretty much the same.
Put it back on the side again. It's so sparkly. Just real quick. It's so cute.
Yeah. Ah!
Okay, sit still. There we go. Oh, they're so cute. They do match your light, Mel.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Like perfectly. Oh,
really
I really like it. How cute.
Hang on, let's see. You know what? I think these ones are actually easier to shuffle. I think
no way.
Yeah, I think the gilding.
Do they stick though? Like, is there a stick to them or no?
Yeah,
start to go through
so
some
you
of
can kind of see.
And they'll do that for a hot minute.
Yeah. So they're all kind of. So I have to. Yeah, look. So you can see that they're all like in chunks. That are all kind of.
Yes, you have to you have to go through each one and just give them some air.
So, in comparison wise, so this is the new one with the pink gilding.
You should hold the deck side by side to see if it's thicker. It should be, I think, just because of the gilding alone. I would think, or maybe it just gives that appearance.
I think they're actually smaller.
I think so too.
Yeah, they're actually smaller.
But the cardstock looks shiny.
Yeah, so
like in the front too, though.
The new one.
Oh,
yeah, they're actually. I think they're actually slightly. Hang on, I need to like get them all. Like. Yeah. Ugh. I'm like trying to like organize it so I can like hold it.
I'm gonna find the link for that and drop it in chat.
Yeah.
Because everyone's like, I love these.
Yeah, let me. Give me 2 seconds.
The buns. They're the buns.
All right, now
bun cards.
Yeah, so you can kind of. I hate like. There. It's hard to holding them both up together.
Just do like one card at a time, maybe. They are smaller though. You're completely right. That's interesting.
Yeah. Let me get a tiny little bunch. Oh no, they're falling everywhere. Yeah, so that's them together. So that's the new deck.
Mm-hmm.
So even though
the new one does look like fresher, like it got refreshed. If you look at it from the front, like the colors look nice.
But you know what? I feel like the actual. So let me do it this way. So hold up one card. I actually feel like the image quality, isn't the same.
It's not.
It's
like
really
the ears. Hold on. Does it look
like
bad?
The new ones feel like the like they're a little bit like the resolution
or matte.
No, the resolution. Yeah, so you know how like if you do like a photocopy for photocopy, the resolution gets a little bit more fuzzy.
Is it like that?
Yeah.
So it's less clear.
Yeah, so it's less clear. Let me find
Well,
the
that's
same.
shitty. I mean, that's
Let me
crappy.
find the same card. Oh, easy.
I wonder how this
These ones, the new ones are also thicker. So that's the actual same card.
So the stock
So
is
the
thicker
Hermit.
too.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So the
Okay,
paper
back up
stock
a
is
little bit
thicker.
with them. And then look. Okay, hold
So
on.
that's the new one. So yeah, the
Well,
colors
hold on.
are
Which one's
slightly
the new
different.
one?
This one.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
The images look
So the
like
color is slightly different.
the hue's just a
And then
smidge.
yeah. And then you can, I don't know if you can really tell.
I can't on that one. I gotta be honest. Except for the word at the bottom, or the her. You know how it says hermit.
Yeah. Like it
Right
kind
there.
of like it's hard unless you're right in front of it, but like the resolution is slightly different. And look, so
I see
the
it
new
at the
one,
bottom.
so
I
the
feel like I
old
see it at
one
the
is,
bottom a lot.
so this is the old one, it's slightly darker, whereas the new one, so look, you can see the like the contrast on the new one. Oh no, sorry. Yeah. So
Yes.
that's the
What
new
the
one.
heck?
Yeah,
This
the
is a
contrast is
crappy
different.
tech. Just kidding.
No,
It's still really
gorgeous.
cute.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find other matching ones because I've got.
No, but you could barely read like the hermit at the bottom. Why'd they do
Yeah.
that? Why'd they do that?
Don't know. Because it's like, because they're specially made, aren't they?
Yes. Well, they're gilded. I guess you could say that's specially made.
Oh,
I
drive safe,
guess.
Suzanne.
Well, I guess.
Never had a gilded deck.
Never
Yeah, I
once.
really need to learn how to shuffle.
Not once, huh? I have a few of them that are gilded, and you know what? Like, it's surprising because I do have like one or two that are actually gilded that shuffle like quite well, but not many. But the gilding is
Yeah.
just—it's just so cute, though. It's hard to resist it. If that makes
Yeah.
sense. I'm like, it's hard to
I'm trying to
resist it.
Yeah, so many of these are, yeah, I'm going to have to like go through and separate them all individually. I'm going to try and.
So hold on, try to shuffle them.
Because they're all like, most of them are still all stuck in little clumps, so it's hard to. Yeah, because they're still all stuck in clumps, so.
Try to shuffle them.
I am. Yeah. I'm gonna have to separate them all before I shuffle them.
She's like, I am. Nothing worse than sticky decks. They unstick quite. Like, you just gotta separate them.
Yeah, so it's like one is like stuck at the start, and then they all like unravel like really easily.
Oh.
Hey, Caitlin. How are you?
Caitlin, good to see you. Did you see the new ones I got the other day too?
Which ones?
The which ones?
I probably was in, but I may have missed it if I was doing things.
It was like up ungodly early, or I was still awake, so to speak, because I had been over there at Valerie's, and then I went from Valerie's to Jay's, and then I went from Jay's to do the unboxing. It was like 5:30 a.m.
I think I saw it as I was falling asleep. I think I saw the notification come up, but I'm like,
and why is she unboxing a deck right now?
I think the bigger ones show a little better on screen, but they could just be the sun glare. No, I think that the bigger one, which is the older one, is slightly darker. If that makes sense. Yeah, some of these I don't.
Yes, they are darker. I already saw that. Like in the front, you mean? They totally are darker. They totally are.
But no, like because of the gilding and stuff like that, I think these are definitely. Oh my god, I'm still trying to separate these. So
I gotta show you one of mine. I'm gonna grab one of my gilded decks real fast.
Definitely.
I got like a few.
Sorry, people. It's just trying to unstick these.
Unstick them.
Hello, White Rabbit. How are you? How are the doggos doing?
White Rabbit.
Hey, Mousy Files. Decks always look bigger on video. Is that what you keep telling yourself? To make yourself feel better?
They always would. They say, hold on, who said that? It looks better on TV? Or it looks bigger on TV? Bigger and better?
Decks look bigger on TV.
They look bigger and better on TV.
Yes.
Always.
Adds 10 pounds. Don't all guys wish that.
Okay, so here is... So this is my Black Tarot. It's literally called the Black Tarot. I'm sure you've seen this one.
I have to know some of these cards are stuck together if they're just really thick.
See, so like this one, all the gilding is black, but you can see where it's starting to wear. See the little...
Oh, yeah. Oh, now I don't want to use them because I don't want all the gilding to wear off.
That's part of them though, kind of.
Yeah.
My other ones though, I feel like the gilding has not come off at all much. Hold on, I'm gonna grab the other ones. But yeah, see,
the
so
black
you can
gilding's
see
really cool.
I love the black gilding.
Which deck is that one?
It's called the Black Tarot, and it's literally... I'm sure you've seen this one, right? It's just it's literally like all charcoal. It's all like charcoal type art style. I've only used it once or twice.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
It's one of the ones that
let's face it, like, I'm in your lives quite often.
Yeah. No, I'm almost positive you were there for one.
Oh, maybe?
I'm positive. Okay, hold on. Let me grab this.
Once you go black.
Gilded. Who said that? Who said it?
Texas Jen, of course.
That's not bigger. That's a vicious rumor.
Would you expect any less from our Texas Jen? We love her.
That was great. No, Guava said that one. Look, he said black checks are not bigger. That's a vicious rumor. I love it. Guava.
Whatever helps you get through the day, Guava.
Okay, I take it back. This one's actually more worn, I think.
Oh,
my black one.
Is that silver?
Yeah, that's silver. When you first get them, though, Mel, they're so cute. They're like how yours look. Yeah. That's how they look when you first get them.
I can't believe how cute.
But I guess my black ones have held up better than I thought then. And these are the easiest ones to shuffle with.
If it's stuck or if it's just really thick card. Because the cards are so thick, I'm getting confused. So I'm still going.
Are you going to start doing readings for everyone right now?
It's fine. You don't have to behave. I give you permission.
Text Jen.
Because I love you.
We're only trying to behave.
Why is that a thing? Since when do we behave?
Never, ever.
We're naughty angels.
So we're naughty angels.
We still got to do Angels After Dark stream. Where's Expert? He's got to organise it. But I think Expert and I are going to be doing our nerd stream on Thursday for you guys, Friday for me. So that's exciting. Finally organising it. It's all down to Grandma.
Really?
Like, when are you doing it? Organise it.
Grandma's house?
I love Grandma. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Monloy is non-stop with freaking Grandma's house. Her freaking eyes popping. Her freaking ponytail. I'm like, I'm dying. Stop.
Oh my god, it is hilarious.
Have you seen his new? Okay, so like you know how like under our names it says like a little like tag or whatever, like how yours says when things don't go as planned, and then mine says your tarot oracle guide. It says, oh my gosh, what does it say? Grandma's side boy or something like that.
Oh, didn't he change his whole name to Grandma's house side dude?
Yes, Grandma's house side dude or side bro, or I don't know what it was. Oh, he's sipping so hard, Mr. Malloy. Oh, and he got a haircut for her too. He got a haircut for her too. I saw it today.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's totally.
Yeah, no, behaving is no fun. It's just like you're on my channel.
It's so sweet, though. It's so cute. Grandma's house side dude there. Look, Caitlin knows.
Oh, I seriously want to do it. I seriously want to do a stream where we get like Michael Malloy and like Grandma and everyone on. Oh my god, it'll be absolutely hilarious.
I think he had her on that one day, like a week ago or something. I was like, oh my gosh, I was just sitting there like with my head, like my hands covering my eyes, but like peeking through, like, oh.
Yeah, I think I like jumped on the stream or something like that. Because Michael Malloy was just like, "Oh, you never come on," and I'm like, and it's like, "Oh, Melissa won't come on." And I'm like, "What do you mean, Mr. Malloy?" Like in chat, and it's just like, "Well, I'll come on." So I went on. It was so funny.
He said today,
Naughty angels, shut up and take
says,
my money.
he says he has ESP, so he said, "I'm ESP in Grandma's house."
Okay, so I literally went and separated all these cards, and look, they all clumped back together again.
I know, but it'll do that for a little bit. You just gotta shuffle them, like shuffle them.
Oh, it's so. Oh my god, the pink is so pretty. Holy moly!
It really is. It's like a violet pink. Oh, hold on. I might have a color like that on my light. I gotta see. I got my lamp back. I finally got my lamp back. I finally charged the dang thing.
I was gonna say, did you charge it?
Yes. I charged it for a long time too.
Brown Dog needed to have a biopsy on his nose. Oh. And Blue Dog had to have surgery for what they thought was a hernia. Turns out it wasn't a hernia, but the procedure still needed to be done. Oh no. Those poor doggos are like through the wars.
Right?
Poor little things.
Oh.
When I say little, they're pretty big.
Little big.
Dude, Brown Dog's nose.
Why does his nose look bad?
Nerdstream. Sorry. I think he had like something on his nose.
His nose.
Yeah, Grandma's house so side cute. Dude.
Yes, that's
yeah, you can't get enough. The two of them together. I know. I love them both to death. And geez,
I know he kills me.
They can talk and talk and talk and talk, and it's just like, wow. Grandma's house and Michael Malloy. Oh, let's face it, and the expert too.
Oh,
the three of them together. My God,
not shut up sometimes. That day I was on there with them, I was like, because I had to go make dinner.
Yeah, I was on there too.
They're like,
with Caitlin and Tweety.
They're like, why'd you just leave? I'm like, expert will not shut up. I could not even say bye. I was like,
Yeah, no, it gets hard unless you start throwing a few like smart ass remarks at expert. Then he's just like.
Watch. Why right now he's gonna. You know what he's gonna say? He's gonna say, next time I talk to you guys, I'm not gonna say a word. I'm just gonna sit there in silence because I talk too much.
Oh, if only we can blame it on him. Oh, you can still try anyway, Robert.
He came through last night with the question. I could not think of the name of this stupid restaurant. It was Medieval Times, and I kept saying, "What's the name of that restaurant where?" It's like Renaissance-y, and I could not think of the name for forever. I'm like sitting there for 10 minutes straight trying to figure out the name of the place.
Oh, wow.
And expert got it. I was like, and it was right as I finally gave up, I was Googling it. But he came through.
Still supervising and trying to hurry up to bed routine. Aww. I hope the twins are doing well. How you been, Lady Autumn Sky?
Lady Autumn Sky.
Need to feed the kiddos.
Look, Mr. Malloy, I was channeling you, Mr. Malloy. I was channeling you.
Oh, maybe I should do like a shuffling. I really wanted to start up a ASMR thing, but like where I am, so to do all like the ASMR stuff, you need like heaps of silence around you. I'm in an apartment where I'm like I'm not on a main road, but I'm on like a road that gets used quite often. So it's quite hard to try to find time when it's silent. Switch into work computer. No worries.
We'll be timing you, Miss Kitty.
Hello, Mr. Malloy.
It was awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Oh my God.
I knew she was channeling me. I love it.
Oh, that was such a fun stream, Caitlin. Remember when we were doing the lipsticks?
Oh, yeah. And you know what? That was my fault, too. Because they were like, how do we get on this topic? Because remember I was saying how I love lip gloss or something like that? And it went off from there.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, because there's a thing they were going on about stuff. And then I came on. I'm like, do I have to put lipstick on as well? And they're like, yes. I'm like, all right, fine. So I pulled out my... that
extra pink one?
Yeah, so I pulled out the one that gets stuck on my lips, the hot pink one, which is called, I
Uh-huh.
think it's called like Psycho Candy.
Of course it
That's the
is.
name of, yeah, it's a Pat McGrath lipstick. So it's actually like pretty expensive, but I got it cheap on one of their like super sales. And then I pulled out my red Chanel, so we went with the red Chanel. I quite like. I really
Chanel.
enjoyed that one.
This
The
is super extra
Chanel.
fancy. It sounds like
Extra
fancy
fancy.
BS to me.
It took me like an hour in Chanel to like pick it. I'm like, because I went in there, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy myself a treat and buy like a super fancy like lipstick because I never used to do that. Even now,
I
hardly ever
like
do
I like a good like lip see I don't know if I'd say I like lipstick, but like I like a good lip like a blotted lip I really like.
Ooh, I don't
Do you
have
know what
any
I mean?
blotted lips.
You
That's what I
don't?
need to buy
That's
next.
like my
No.
favorite right now is the
So
blotted
like
one.
what I normally wear. So this is a ColourPop lip oil.
Look, guess what? My blotted lip is by who?
ColourPop.
ColourPop. I like that you like ColourPop.
It's just so it's hard
They're
to get in Australia because
affordable
I've
and
got
it's
to order
nice.
it from ColourPop and I've got to like even though like ColourPop is cheap, the shipping is not so cheap to Australia.
Well, yeah, I've seen shipping. Shipping's insane right now.
Yeah, so I've got to shipping has gone insane. So like when like Clumsy will send me stuff, she'll send me like the quote for the shipping.
Yeah,
And like over the last like what, so many months,
We've seen
it's
it go up like $5, $6, $10.
yeah, and so like I think it literally cost me like $50 Australian for shipping, and I'm like, but like it's just it's like that everywhere. Like even when you look on stuff on like Etsy and all that kind of stuff, if you're shipping certain things from the US, shipping is so expensive. So like even in Australia,
So is
just
it
to
like
ship-
double, like what it normally is, like for instance, like what I sent you when you pay for
Yeah,
shipping,
so
so
I
like double
think
that.
so I think from the original deck that you sent me, so the buns, the first one, I think it's gone up something like $15, like Australian,
Wow.
like when it's
Yeah,
converted. So
that is right. But what I was saying is when you ship from like ColourPop though, do they charge about the same or is it different?
hang on, now I got to look it up. How much is ColourPop shipping? Because I don't mind ColourPop stuff. They just bring out so much so quickly. Because I watch
it's
a lot of
overwhelming. Have you ever tried to go through their website and it's like,
yeah, that's it.
fudge. I only go to one section now. I just go to the sale. I'm like, just show me the rack. Show me the freaking rack. Show me the sale rack.
Yeah, because also ColourPop
take you a
also
year.
puts on like Australian taxes. So most online companies and stuff like that, they'll include Australian taxes and duties. Because because a lot of stores are like Shopify and all of that, and and because it's global.
Oh, I hear what you're saying now.
Automatically built into their system to calculate the
I gotcha.
all the taxes and things like that. Yeah, so that when it gets to Australia, you don't have to pay anything when it gets here.
Interesting.
They're still stuck, but yeah, it's so pretty.
It really does match your light, like exact. It's like
actually, I didn't see
exact.
But yeah, so yeah, because the ColourPop stuff, like I think I'm just gonna have to do like an order for like all of their like lip stuff because I don't wear a lot of
you got to get their blotted lips. Their blotted lips. And you know who else who has a good blotted lip? What's their name? Hold on. I have.
Oh, you know what blotted lip one I wanted, but I didn't get it on time. There was the Sailor Moon. There was the ColourPop Sailor Moon collection.
You can get it on like eBay for like $15 or $20.
Yeah, so I know, so Mad Max got me the eyeshadow palette for my birthday a couple of years ago.
The Sailor one?
The Sailor Moon, because I love Sailor Moon.
How cute.
Yeah, I love
And they
Sailor
always
Moon.
have those little themes going too.
Caitlin's asking what's a blotted lip. So like it just puts a little bit of like colour on. It's not
Yes.
like intense
It's like,
color. So it's just kind of,
uh-huh.
like if you put if you kind of just dab lipstick on, that's the kind of
Hmm.
thing
But you can
of
get it
what I can.
glossy now, which is even better. I'm obsessed with it. Oh yeah,
Oh,
Wet n Wild
they've
has a really
still
good
got
blotted
it.
lip. That's who it was.
Hang on, let me change my VPN back to Australia so I get things in Australian. Because
Where were we? Where'd we go? We weren't in Australia? Dang it. Where'd you take me?
sorry. Yeah, I changed my VPN to like all over the world so I can do a whole bunch of stuff. Toy Box, we need to talk Sailor Moon music and artists. Oh, yes, please. I'll definitely do that. Mad Max knows where all the best decks are. I'm sure
I
he
know.
does.
Shake that cold away. Stop saying I have a cold, Mr. Malloy. Shush. This is
Hey, look,
just
I'll.
my sexy semi like allergy voice. So shh. I do not have a cold.
Yeah, look. So all of the
Look, there it is, Caitlin. There's the blotted
yeah.
lips. And they have
I
like
don't think.
really cute colors too. Like
I
they're
don't know
all
if it
flattering.
shows you on. Oh yeah, here we go.
It
It shows
does.
you
That's
the
why I
image
like
on
the
someone. Yeah.
pictures. They give
So it
you a
looks like a
good
belly
idea.
there. Yeah. So it looks
Hmm.
like a belly there thing.
But you can get some that are bright or deeper, or
Um,
whatever you want to call it. But
yeah.
like you said, it's meant to be kind of like a literally like as if you blotted it
And
on.
look, they got the Sailor Moon.
Oh, they have it again, Mel. Which
Yeah.
one did you want? The darker one?
I don't know. Hang on,
That
let's
one's,
let's
hold on,
check
let me
it.
see.
So this one's called Bunhead. Oh, why is
Oh,
it not?
it
It's
matched
it's
your
not.
bun
Doesn't want to
deck.
load. Oh no, wait, hang on. Yeah,
Oh, is
why
that
is this not
Mr. Mel?
loading? Grr.
It's kind of
Oh, you can
loading.
get both of them. Oh, it's sold out
Hold on.
for both.
Oh, boo. The other
But
one was
yeah,
the
you can
gloss
get them
with it
both
too, I think.
individually.
Okay, hold on, go
I don't know
back.
why it's
And
not showing.
compared to the other one, though, they have
So
it
that's
again.
that
Are you
one. And
excited?
then, yeah, I just don't want to pay the shipping. So it's just like you kind of got to have like a few things. Oh, this one's a darker one.
Okay, hold on, let me see it. No, it's not. That is
It
not
looks
darker.
darker.
No, it does, but on the skin, look at it
Hang
like
on.
in the pictures. It doesn't.
So that's the first one, Bunhead, and then
Okay.
yeah, that's the second one.
It
I think that one's
doesn't.
darker.
But on the skin, it doesn't look that way. Look at the pictures.
I know it won't let me. It won't let me like. Oh wait, hang on.
Freaking A.
Grr, why is it
Because
not
that
want
looks
to?
like powdered donut mouth right there.
Yeah, I
So,
know.
I
That looks
mean, it doesn't
really
even,
bright.
yeah, it looks a little
Doesn't even.
too matte or something. I don't
Yeah,
know. The other one looked fine, looked good.
yeah. So that. Oh, my lord. I also have the issue of trying to do everything on a 13-inch monitor, so I can't even see what's going on right now.
Well,
So
I was
yeah,
30
that was
inches
the first.
big.
13.
Oh, 13.
So
That's what I said.
I'm on my little laptop.
Wait, hold on.
So
How, are the mini laptops only 13 inches, or is that what they are?
mm, I don't know. Oh, Crystal's
Is it
saying
like a
that
Chrome?
international flights are like double as well. It must be airports, aviation fuel or something. Most probably. Oh, I swear everything is just going up. They're just like as if the price of living isn't already like crap already. They just got to hike everything up. I just heard that they put up the interest rates. So he's just saying you have a cold CC because you're too damn hot.
I know. Did you see what I told him? I said his check's in the mail.
I need to go check this.
Look, Mr. Malloy said that we need Dr. Pepper lip gloss. I don't know why. I just got a flashback of like when I was a kid or something, like, like in your stocking, and you get the
I'm
like
so jealous,
flavored
Texas Jen.
chapsticks. Oh, Ulta.
Crystal's saying get both. I probably will. Hang on. Let's see. Can I refresh this and it'll be in Australian? No. Do I need to?
You see, like they have everything on there. That's why I can't. I just got to go straight to the rack, or else it'll take me like literally 2 to 3 hours just to see everything on the freaking site. They have
Yeah, I
like the
know.
Harry Potter, they have the Star Wars stuff now. Like they have every single collection you can
Yeah,
do.
so
I'm like, they're going
yeah,
nuts.
so um I think I've actually oh my god, look at my typing. My goodness. I've got a few of the Star Wars actually. So I've got expert. Do me. What color lip polish do I need?
You need like
Well, we know his
like a
favorite color is
tansy.
orange.
Oh, okay. Maybe like a poppy color.
So what's it? I've got. So this is what I've got. I've got that.
Well, that's kind of cute.
So that's that one.
Okay,
But it's
gotcha.
because I've had it for ages. All of the because I put it in my bag, so all of the silver foil on it like wears off.
You're
So I
all
don't
the
know.
silver one.
Yeah,
You're
because
like,
it says on there, it says Dinjarin. But yeah, that's
Oh my gosh. You know, I'm part of like the 1% of the population who has never seen Star Wars or Star Trek.
oh my god. Well, you're gonna
Never,
get an
ever.
education when expert and I do our nerd stream.
No, it looks so boring though. It's not boring.
It's
All of them
not.
look so boring.
Well,
I'm
we'll
like, why do
see.
people like this? It looks so
Well,
boring. Oh
There you go,
no.
expert. You've got an absolute.
You've got to
fantastic
volunteer.
offer there.
He volunteers as tribute. I love
Okay, so I've got this eyeshadow palette. So I've got the Darth Vader one. That's kind of cute. Actually, I haven't used it.
Okay, so you haven't used that one? I love the color in the
Yeah.
center, that kind of crimson.
I know,
reddish,
it's
like
so pretty.
copper. I love that.
I try not to do too many like reds because red is an eyeshadow that stains. So like reds and hot pinks because of the ingredients. So I think because
It's interesting you say that.
yeah, most of the pinks and reds are all super artificial because the original way that you did like reds was from like crushed up bugs.
Bugs, not like cherries or something? Or like
No, I'm pretty sure it
flowers?
was like crushed up bug
Look,
stuff.
Valerie's never seen it either. She's never seen Star Wars or whatever the other one is called either. See? See? Is it because it looks boring, or it's just because it looks boring? Great dear mom said, "Wow, how can we be friends?" See, I knew you guys were going to judge me.
Pink.
As soon as I said I would never watch Star Wars or Star Trek.
Well,
Everyone's like, I can't talk to you ever again.
I don't judge anyone that doesn't watch it, but like it's just shocking to me. It's just like people that haven't watched Harry Potter. I'm like, what? I guess it's
I've
because
seen
it's
at
all
least
been
a
so
few.
ingrained in me that
There's so many of them.
Crystal goes, you need to do some math, see if it works out cheaper to send to someone in the US and then mail to Australia. I don't think it's cheaper.
It's not. It would still cost her a bit more.
Yeah,
And it'd take her longer, probably.
I'd love to be in Australia. Oh,
we'll ship you over there, Misfit.
I still get those things myself. Well, my husband got me these because my original ones were running low. He actually got me another pack for my birthday.
Aw.
I'll never go there.
I kind of agree with him. I'd rather just get my stuff online because that store is just like, I can't do that.
We don't have
people
Ulta
at
here.
once.
We've got Sephora.
Man.
So we've got Sephora here, but we don't have Ulta. I keep mine in my pocket. Nice. Pick the massage chair, Guava.
Guava Ball's a blasphemy, Caitlin. I love that he's like dogging us. I love
Star Wars or Star Trek.
blasphemy.
The Star Wars Halloween.
Oh, I love it. We're all coming out the woodwork. We're like, we've never seen it.
Yeah, never seen it. But yeah, I've got Eh. I've got the child one too. I haven't used this one either. I've got another one. I can't remember what it is. I swear, I've got another one.
I like the green in that because I've got green eyes.
Yeah.
I like the green in there.
I like the gold too. The gold's super pretty. And it's nice that they've got like some neutrals in there. So they've got some browns and like the really dark khaki ends up being a neutral as well.
They have really good press. Their press.
I love that. I take it back. I've seen the one where Anakin turns into Darth Vader when it came out. Wasn't a fan.
Was that new guy of your father?
Yeah.
Is that what that is? Is that him?
Yeah, so it shows because they did the first ones and they go back in time and then it goes forward again.
Oh, okay, that makes no sense. Just kidding.
Yeah, I know, it makes no sense. So the creator of it all, the director George Lucas, he oh wait, I think I've got this one. Oh, that's the other one I've got, the Din Djarin one.
Oh, that one does look cute. I like that yellow.
This one's got like a duochrome, like in the center.
I like that. I like the one to the right up top too. It looks like it's a good like transition color.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last one I got, because I got one like a month or two ago. It's the Lizzie McGuire one. You should see if it's on there still.
Let's have a look.
It was on sale. That's why I got it. And these are cute.
I don't even know if that's how you spell it. But anyway.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
Hold on, how'd you spell it? Yeah. Okay, that center one.
Oh, wow.
That's what I have.
Super bright.
It is.
Holy moly. I don't think I could wear those colors. I just tend to wear all like the muted stuff.
You only need just a little of it.
Yeah. Oh, like these the pinks and purples.
They are okay. So I was gonna tell you.
I don't know about the neon.
So
greens.
Okay, the left green, all the way at the bottom, that one is like untouched. I haven't really used that, but the one in the middle of it, I've done a few times. But okay, so those two purples.
Oh, because it's a metallic. So metallics are easy to incorporate in, but like mattes are a bit harder.
Those two purpley pinks at the end, at the bottom.
Yeah.
Those are my fave to mix. I'll even mix them. Pretty. They make a nice color.
Oh yeah, they're super. Yeah, because you can see all the actual colors. But yeah, that's color pop, guys.
Right.
I didn't even check how much.
The whole question, huh?
Yeah, I know. Because it was in. I think because I messed up because I was on my oh, actually, you know what? Let's share again because I want to. So yeah, that was the shopping cart because I wanted to have a look more.
Look, summer sale. You need to go to the sale rack. Go to the sale rack. Sale rack.
Turning into another shopping stream.
Rack City B. Rack City B. Hold on. Look. They have another one on there.
Which one?
Oh, you didn't see it at the bottom? Like they have like every Disney thing ever made. I swear, it's Donk. Yes, see, look, the one above that. What's that saying? The what?
The Legend of Korra?
Who's
Korra?
Korra?
I have no idea.
Is that a new Disney princess? I can't keep up.
I have no idea. Let's have a look. Let's just click on that.
Who is this Korra?
Oh, I didn't even go into that. It went into something else. How rude. Why did it do that? Oh, it just went into new arrivals. That's why. I can't see it. Oh, you know what I'd love to get? One of their highlighters. Their highlighters look so
I have a
cool.
highlighter that I'm just like obsessed with. It's called like what is the one I have?
Yeah, Chris, I think it's 60 US though. Colourpop should be called iPop.
No, who said that? Molloy?
I heard the dark side had cookies. Is that still true?
No more eye popping for you, Mr. Molloy. It's Creeper. I told you this. No more eye popping.
Raisin. It's a trap. The whole it's a trap thing is from Star Wars. Is it from New Hope? I think it is.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
One of the alien dudes is like, it's a trap.
Don't go in there.
And like he's a big, like,
Well, it's like a trick
froggy
question.
bug-eyed
Don't
looking
do
kind of
it.
orangey dude. Star Trek. Hang on, what's it? Dudes who took their cousins to prom.
Hold on. Is this the same color as your light? Kind of? Or no? Well, is it too bright?
Hang
Let
on,
me
let
see.
me. Oh,
Kind of?
yeah.
It is, huh?
And we've got.
Look, we're all matching.
We're all matching.
We're matching, y'all. Oh, I love it. It's so super cute. I don't have them though. Hold on. So this is
Return of the Jedi. What kind of nerd am I?
That's the highlighter I have from ColourPop.
Yes. Admiral.
You see it on the skin?
Oh yeah. Oh, cute. Oh, that because yours is the the putty one.
The what? Oh, hold on. You mean like the
consistency of it, because you know how
Super
like
Shock?
normally it's so you know how like you've got like the full on powder that's in
But
like
it's
the
cute.
little compact,
It's cute.
and your one's in the little like thingy bobby.
It's called Candy Floss.
Big makes the best highlight.
You know what? We should start giving people nicknames off of lip gloss and stuff. Like, who wants to be Candy Floss? Who could we sell that to? Probably Toybot's brain. Candy Floss. You'd probably like that one. Candy Floss. Just start looking at all your you know, it's funny that you look at the names of your lip glosses because I do too. Like on the regs.
My God, what kind of nerd am I? I didn't even know which movie it was from. I was getting confused, but at least I know what it is. I think that this nerd stream is going to be doomed. I'm just gonna sit there and look to you, right?
Yo, hello! I got my glasses on again. Just drink like a Bloody Mary to the corner. I love it.
Hang on, look. I forgot to show you the difference in.
Okay, hold on. That's a good actually view of it. Actually.
Yeah. So you can kind of tell these ones are thicker.
I like them.
Doing that.
I know they're so cute. It's like you cannot resist them. They're so freaking adorable. Right? Cute. They're super cute.
Candy floss sounds dirty. Well, depends on what you do with it. See, we call it fairy floss.
Look, Crystal just put that in there too. How funny.
Yeah.
Valerie says, I will buy them just
fellow
because
Australian backing me up.
Yep, she knows. She knows about the floss, apparently. I mean, what'd you say? It's floss, right? Yeah.
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy.
There's a cotton candy blotted one I really like. It's called, but like, okay, so like Wet and Wild, they call theirs like cloud lip or something like that. Lip cloud. Which is kind of
get Wet and Wild here. I'm pretty sure we do.
And it's really inexpensive too. And I actually really like their blotted lips. It's a good steal. It's kind of like Elf. You know how Elf's like a good steal?
Oh yeah, we get Elf here now. So Elf, I think, came out like a few years ago, but before they never
no
used
Elf
to have
before?
Elf here. No.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, I know. But I really like the Elf putty primer. In Uruguay we call it El Floss de Burro. I'm not very good with pronunciation.
Oh, I want
I
it.
Apologize. If you don't use fairy floss, the tooth fairy will visit you. Mm-hmm.
Our lamps match.
It makes sense. Think about it. Fairies need floss, and obviously it would be pink and taste really yummy. Oh, Crystal, have you seen? Oh, I can't remember what brand it is, but they got like chocolate fairy floss and things like that.
Hold on, and it's like floss for your teeth for real though?
No, it's like cotton candy, and it comes in a packet. So it's like gourmet, like fancy.
I was like, wait,
fairy
really?
floss. Yeah.
Like,
so like it's Persian. That's it. It's like Persian fairy floss.
Persian. It's Persian. It's foreign.
It's Persian. It's Persian,
like Persian rugs.
Share screen. All right.
I can't believe I really thought that was a thing. I was like, wait, really? Oh, those are cute. I like those. I like that. I kind of like that bluey one, to be honest. And that's cute.
I don't know if that. I don't even know if that would
It's probably barely even a tint. See, well, it looks almost more like of a white, I guess, kind of, huh?
Oh, yeah, no. It would probably give like a slight mintiness to the lip. I don't know if I'd like that. I'd feel like I look like I'm Oh, look, there you go.
Hold on, I'm gonna die laughing real bad.
Hell. No,
I
chocolate
was
fairy
just thinking of
floss, no.
fish lips. I was just thinking of fish
Yeah.
lips. Then my mind went elsewhere. I was like,
It
I'm
looks
not
like
gonna
you're like
say
losing
it.
oxygen to your lips.
It does a little bit. Oh, I didn't want to say nothing.
Yeah,
The pinks are cute. Look at the pinks. Okay, that looks like a cotton candy
cute.
pink down there under the
Yeah,
stars.
that definitely
That's
looks
cute.
like a cotton candy pink.
That's a cute one.
Yeah, look how like bright that is, eh? Oh, it's got glitter in it. Very pale.
Yeah, I don't like it as much when I see it on.
No, see,
I'm
you need to see what
disappointed.
it looks like on
Meh.
someone.
Next.
I'm still trying to like shuffle these cards because they're still. Have a fun dinner, guava. Have fun eating ramen with the kids. Until
Have a good one, guava.
Hello. No, that's all right. How you doing, Jen? With
Lieutenant Dan, ice cream, Lieutenant Dan.
We're just having a chill. So like I unboxed my cards that Clumsy sent, and now we're just going through lip oils. Oh.
Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
Oh, there's actually like not that many. Look, so there's only really like
that one to the right is kind of cute, all the way to the right, and the one center of it's kind of cute. Yeah, it looks less glittery. It looks like it doesn't have glitter in it.
Yeah.
I wonder if they all have
like
that glitter.
It kind of looks very similar to my Dinjarin color.
It does. Is it glittery?
Some of these you can't see. Oh, it's sold out.
Oh, those buggers.
I know.
Take the photo off.
I know. Just like have it off. Yeah, most of so many of these are out of stock. All the pretty ones are out of stock.
These buggers.
Not cool. Oh yeah, like heaps of these are. I didn't even notice before. Yeah, heaps of these are out of stock. It's only like these really like super bright ones. I think that's probably why I didn't order any. Because most
got too much glitter in there too, though. Some of them have way too much.
Like
glitter
I've
in them.
got like in the Star Wars one.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is clear with glitter, but it doesn't look too bad. So look.
Yeah.
So that's the one that I'm wearing.
It's not like covered in it, right?
See, like you can barely even tell that there's glitter because I
it's nice.
stand glitter. Can't stand it, but that's actually like not too bad.
I do have a thing for glitter for like a certain
set of these,
but only if it's like a certain product or something. Like okay, so Lime Crime, they have a lip gloss that's or like a lipstick or whatever, but I'm pretty sure it's like a lip gloss that's nothing but like super sparkly. But theirs is bomb. I don't know what it is, but theirs looks fantastic.
Oh, yeah, Gemini. Every time I try and order something, it's out of stock. That's normally how it goes. I'm still trying to shuffle these so that they're not stuck, but they're still stuck.
They'll be stuck for a while. You just gotta, like I said, break them in.
Yeah.
Even then, they'll still stick on occasion.
I'm gonna have to do like a full, like cleansy.
Oh wait, well, hold on. You didn't cleanse it, huh?
No.
Oh fudge! And I didn't. Well, hold on. It was kind of. I think you're okay though because I covered it in lavender. The whole it was literally shipped in like all that smelly, great, wonderful lavender, and lavender is clearing. So better rub it on that deck. Rub some in there.
Yeah, it's still all.
Is it in there?
Yeah.
See, rub some on there. You know what's cool about lavender is it has this ability. I forgot the name of it, but it's almost so lavender will work in the way that like it's like that you want it to work in. There's a name for it though, like whether it's for healing, cleansing, whatever the case is. Oh, what is the word for it? Freaking words. Where's expert when I need him so he could be my other half of my brain?
Well, words are hard.
Words are hard.
Words are hard.
You don't care for the smell of lavender, Jen, with no filter?
I spray lavender on my pillows at night. Oh, I'm not like I must admit I'm not like a massive.
I like it.
of
I
lavender.
like lavender. Oh, quite a
But
bit. I wouldn't say it's my top, but I'd say it's up there. I'd say it's like top 5 or 6 maybe, but not my top.
I can't stand lavender when there's too much lavender, but a tiny little bit of a lavender smell, I'm fine with. So like what you sent is like fine,
It's
but
just
then
yeah.
you know, like I don't like to
open,
use products that have lavender in it. Like I don't like smelling like lavender
unless it's like lavender vanilla or something.
Yeah, unless it's like mixed with something. Mm-hmm. But like, so I don't mind actual lavender, but I don't like lavender products.
Yes, that makes sense though.
Yeah.
Eucalyptus will clear you up. I like eucalyptus too.
I'm not a massive fan of eucalyptus, but like when I was younger,
I used to
love
if I want to
the
clear my
eucalyptus
sinuses.
lollies.
It's like it's a good, it's a good strong smell. It'll put hair on your chest.
Like I use eucalyptus. So you know, like when you've got like sticky things, like the glue from like stickers that doesn't want to come off, you can use eucalyptus oil to try and get it off. Yeah.
Huh.
Eucalyptus oil you can use for a lot of things.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've used it for that. My mum is like big on all of those like old wives' tales things of, you know, like to clean, use baking soda and all that kind of stuff. It's because like
and lemons and oranges and all that, right?
Yeah. So yeah,
lemon
like baking soda and like lemon and stuff like that. Like so like the baking soda with like water and stuff like that, and then it'll like get a lot of like built up grease and grime and stuff like that off. So I remember as a kid, like my mum would literally like sprinkle like baking soda like into the like to the sink and just like leave that for like an hour or something like that, and then like wash out the sink.
Give it a good scrubby.
Yeah, and I've actually when I moved into this apartment, so we'd bought it and rented it out for a year. And the people that were in here never cleaned the oven. I don't know what the hell they cooked in the oven, but the oven was like caked in like built up like grease. And so so it was like all like stuck down the bottom of it. So I literally like had water. I sprinkled like a whole box of like baking soda on there and like slowly like was able to get it all out with like baking soda. Because I didn't want to use like chemicals and stuff like that to do it. So
apple cider vinegar is a good one too, or vinegar. A lot of people use vinegar with baking soda too. I've heard there's a lot of different natural things, but apples. Oh my gosh, have you ever tasted apple cider vinegar?
Yeah, I used to take shots of it. I actually just finished like a bottle of apple cider vinegar not too long ago, so I put it in salads.
I've taken a shot of it before because I used to take shots of it like every now and then, like once a week. Because it's supposed to decalcify your pineal gland, the one that's like your third eye gland.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was taking like a shot of red wine vinegar or red whatever it's called, apple vinegar thing, like once a week.
Hey, YouTube, please. Oh, interesting. Yeah, because I think I remember one time at the gym, like a chick had brought in like apple cider vinegar, like candy things. So she'd make gummies.
Oh my gosh, they're just so gross. Yeah, I'd rather just like take the pill or something because taking shots of it was not yum. It was like,
yeah, the smell of vinegar gets a bit gross. So for
it's a horrible smell.
Cleaning, for some sorts of like cleaning, like that gets all like built up, like when you get like a bit of mold and things like that, I actually do a mix of white vinegar and water, and things just like wipe straight off. So like
it's like lime, lime's a really good one too.
Yeah, so anything kind of like acidic will kind of like natural acidic stuff will kind of like eat away at like dirt and grime. I read it's pointless to use vinegar and baking soda as they counteract each other. Yeah, I don't put them together. I use them separately. So, like, I'll either do, like, baking soda with water or, like, vinegar with water.
Vinegar with water, I've seen that a lot.
Yeah. Oh, yes, balsamic vinegar. I was lucky enough that I actually was in when I was in Italy. I actually was at the place where they make balsamic vinegar. So, like, if you read on a lot of the bottles of Italian balsamic vinegar, it'll have Modena on it. I stayed in Modena where they actually make a lot of vinegar.
Ooh.
Vinegar, lavender, and all I want is a pancake maker.
I know, that's why I was laughing. I saw that. It's cute. He's like, I'm looking at you, rabbit.
I'm going to go eat. I'll be listening. Oh. So
That's
what
how
are the
Mel
plans
does
for the
it
rest
all
of
the
the
time.
day,
She'll be like,
Clumsy?
I'll be listening. I'll be listening, Clumsy. I'm like, okay. She's like, I gotta go eat. I'm trying to sleep. I'm like, okay. And then I'll have to stop. I'll have to yell, like, say her name 3 times, and then she'll appear. Like, Mel.
Well, that's because with the change in daylight savings and stuff like that. So when it was like non-daylight, when it was daylight savings, so you would come on at like around 7 p.m. my time, but now it's currently 5 p.m. my time.
So hold on. So when you guys have daylight savings, it's a 2-hour difference?
Yeah. So I think that you guys do. I think over there they have some sort of like daylight savings and stuff as well, don't they? Because I know at one point, I think
we do.
There's like a time change, and then it'll be like, so because I know cause this is just because of like Friday Night Live and stuff like that. So that's where I base everything off. So right now it's like 11, and then I think there's some sort of daylight saving change, and then it'll be on at like 12 my time, and then when it's daylight savings for us, and I think it'll end up being at like 1 o'clock. So.
In the PM or AM? PM.
So it'll be like
well, you're like a day and a half ahead usually, so I'm like, I don't know what day it is over there.
So from Eastern Standard Time, I think I'm 14 hours ahead.
So then you'd be 16, that's it?
16. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I thought literally you were like a day and a half ahead. Silly me.
Yeah. Well, it's not quite. Yeah, it's only just over half a day.
Ah. Okay, yeah, I thought it was over 24 hours.
So when you come on, like if it's after midnight, then we're on the same day.
I'm usually right after midnight though.
Yeah. So if you come on after midnight, so technically we're in the same day.
Every now and then I'll look at the clock and I'm like, hey, it's still the same day. Because I'm always like, happy, is it Monday or Tuesday? Or Wednesday or Thursday, whatever day it is.
Oh, an ice cream maker. That sounds good. What kind of ice cream are you guys gonna make? I have no idea why though. Did he mention anything about wanting to make ice cream?
Have you ever made like ice cream yourself? Like I remember in school we used to make it. We used to shake the bags with the ice and the salt, and then like roll them down the hills and stuff. Like we had so much fun making it.
No, I don't think I've ever made
do
ice
it. You should do it like that. It's so much fun. It's kind of time consuming, and like you have to like sit there and shake the bag and make sure it's like rolling out all the time. But it's so much fun.
No,
it seriously is. I love it.
That. I've only done I kind of just, like what they do, like the nice cream, like the healthy ice cream kind of thing, or it's just pretty much just like you're adding a bit of flavor to like blended bananas.
Oh, boo. That's
blended
boring.
Frozen banana. Yeah, I know.
Why do that when you could make your own? You could get your exercise into, and you could shake a bag and then have a funny experience too. And it'll probably taste better. I bet you.
Probably.
I'm trying to sell you on this.
I'll have to do like a full video. It'd be like Mel's tries to make ice cream and she rolls it down the hill.
Do it. That'll be so much fun. Do it, please.
I don't think I have any hills near me. Oh wait, no, I probably do.
It's so easy too. I can find the basic instructions, like ways to do it too. It's so simple. I remember doing it. Like I said in school, it's so much fun. We're like, woo!
Yeah, no. I still have to do my my marshmallow fluff stuff. I've got 3
marshmallow fluff. Oh, I love that stupid
I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to film it because my kitchen is small. My kitchen is small. And like, so I don't have like an island or anything. So like, I see so many people and they're like doing cooking
you know what
stuff
you
and they
should
do
get?
stuff at their island, and I'm like, I don't have that.
You know what you should get that I have like in my room, but you could like take it anywhere. It's kind of like an island, but it's a desk, and it's just like one tier, and it's like, and it just rolls like from whatever room you want it to. It's like a little like desk you could have in any room or any, but it's longer. But it's not as long necessarily as an island, but it's bigger than like a student desk, I'd say. But it'd be just enough to give you like that space. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can get. I got mine on Amazon for like $30 or something like that.
Yeah, because I was looking on like ages ago on like IKEA and stuff like that, where they got like the little like butcher block things that you can like wheel around. But like my apartment is like teeny weeny. Like it's so super small.
Yeah. So this would be like perfect. This would be
perfect. But I wouldn't have anywhere to put it. I wouldn't have anywhere to put it afterwards, after I use it. I don't know. I'll figure out something. I'll figure out some sort of... That's what I'm trying to figure out, the angle. And I'm scared. I'm scared to make... This is probably legitimately the reason why I've been putting it off. I'm scared to make the marshmallow fudge. I was like reading the recipe, going through it.
Marshmallow fudge? It sounds god awful. What the hell is it? Does marshmallows and fudge?
Because you've got to like... You've got to heat it up. Like you're doing it in like this, in like a heavy base saucepan, and like you've got to get it to a certain consistency and like heat and stuff like that, and like take it off. And they're like, oh yeah, you take it off when it gets to softball stage. And I'm like,
oh no, I don't do all that.
What the hell is softball stage? I'm like, what
that's
does
like
that
science.
Even look like?
That's science. I could cook really well, but I cannot like bake and do science stuff. Don't have me doing that. I'm like,
I'm actually not too bad at baking. So I'm going to Friday morning. So before I do the nerd stream, I'm going to start recording. So I've got my
You have an apron?
Yeah.
Cute.
I got my niece's birthday on Sunday, and my sister-in-law, I made her cake last year, and my sister-in-law called me up a couple of weeks ago and was just like, oh, do you mind making her cake again? I'm like, no. I don't mind.
Aww.
So, yeah, I'm going to make this like, so it's a cookie dough layer cake. So it's like three 8-inch cakes. Mm-hmm. And then it's like a milky buttercream. So it's like a buttercream, but it's got. Does it look cute when you
cut into it? Does it look real pretty? Yeah. You should take pictures of it. Make sure you take pictures too of it. I want to see it kind of now.
Yeah, so I'll try. So I want to try and record the process of me doing it. And I see Mad Max is in the chat.
What did Mad Max say?
Okay, I jumped on and scrolled through, and I saw cookie emoji. Is Mel gonna make cookies? Maybe not. Hey, Judge Maddie, how are you? Changing the clock twice a year for fake daylight savings is gay. Yeah.
Maddie, good to see you.
How you doing, Judge Maddie? Just use camera husband. I don't know if you're going to be home, though. That's the thing.
What, just use camera husband? I don't know if camera
husband's going to be home.
Who's camera husband?
Mad Max. So Ben the Greek is Mad Max. The husband.
Oh, I love it. That's cute.
So he's like Mad Ben the Greek Max.
Got you. Combination. I'm like, what?
Yeah. So, because I don't know how many recipes I'm doing. I'm going to do a few recipes. I was going to try and do like a dip. I was going to do like little. I was going to try and do the fudge. I can't remember what else I was going to do. Someone also said to put it over chocolate ice cream.
You should put it in the little recipe tabs I have on there on Discord too. That thing is lonely in there. There's only been like one person has posted anything.
And I found this recipe of where you use like Ritz crackers and then dip it in chocolate and stuff like that, and put like sprinkles and things on it.
Oh yeah, you should start taking pictures of it too.
And that's what I was going to do. I was going to make a fluffernutter, because I've never had a fluffernutter. So that was going to be the main thing.
A fluffer what?
A fluffernutter. So the marshmallow fluff and peanut butter sandwich.
Ew.
So yeah.
It's the name sounds better than
what it's going to be. Mel tries a fluffernutter for the first time.
You poor thing. You put yourself through some stuff.
I do.
Like with the chocolate and stuff. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so I don't know if anyone saw. I did the short of trying. So it's apparently gone viral here. It's Tony Chocolonely. So I tried the milk chocolate of that. I wasn't super impressed. So I'm going to. I've got a couple other flavors of the chocolate, so I'm going to do shorts on that and be like,
Hold on. So is that like a popular type of chocolate?
it's well, some people claim it's been out in Australia for a while, but like it's so we've got like a couple of major supermarkets or like grocery stores, and they're only just starting to come out in those grocery stores, and people are like calling it like the best chocolate in the world. So it's from Netherlands.
Oh, really? From the Netherlands.
From the Netherlands. Not much. I was going through ColourPop, looking at lip oils.
Yeah, we went lip gloss shopping.
Be like, hi, man, Max. His name is Benjamin. Where's Valhalla? I haven't seen him in a while. I think he's in.
I saw him the other day in someone's chat. It's probably a LawTuber or something, but I'm pretty sure I saw him.
We make fudge like that every Christmas for neighbors. You need to give me some pointers crafting, Emily. I was going to research. I was going to be like, I've been meaning to do a lot of things, let's face it. I was going to...
Do you like peanut brittle?
YouTube. I was going to look up on YouTube and see how somebody else did it, and then I'll try and do it myself.
Do you make peanut brittle?
No, I've never made peanut brittle.
Suzanne, I think, has a good recipe for that.
Oh, that's one thing I remember that I've got to do for the cake is make a caramel drip.
Like a drizzle?
Yeah. So the one that I made, so the cake that I made her last year, it was the same kind of like idea. It was, she requested chocolate Malteser Nutella cake. So Maltesers is like, I'm trying to think.
My daughter's obsessed with Nutella.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. It's the like the little chocolate balls with the malt stuff in the middle.
What's the obsession with Nutella? Why does everyone love Nutella?
I don't know. So I did like the chocolate like layers, and then I did a Nutella buttercream, and I like crushed up some of the Maltesers and I put them through like the center. And I decorated it outside with like a chocolate ganache drip, and decorated it all with chocolates.
That sounds actually really pretty and cute, kind of looking.
Okay, I'll bring up the I'll bring up my short actually. Presents just green
malt balls.
Right. If anyone hasn't seen any of my shorts, I got a lot of them. I don't think the music will play. So yeah, that's the cake that I made last year.
Cute. It's cute, Mel.
Yeah.
I think
I was starting to explain about it during the IKEA thing, because the
Hold
base
on, you did a really good job. Like a really, really good job. You could be on Cake Wars.
I don't think so. This is
yes, I'm gonna put you on Cake Wars. You guys, we need to put her on Cake Wars, please. How do we get you there? We're gonna put you on Cake Wars.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna do.
You have this talent.
A cake thingy.
Look at that talent. So, yeah. It looks fantastic.
That's what I made last year.
Mel, that looks fantastic. Like that looks really, really good. Like super professional. OMG. So, yeah. You're going to Cake Wars.
I'm going to make something similar. Yeah, so it's going to be very similar to that. So it's the same kind of like the chocolate cake, but it's just going to be like a different buttercream, and then it's going to have like a caramel drip instead of a chocolate drip, and then it's going to be decorated again with all sorts of chocolates.
Wow, that looks so cute. I love it. It's adorable.
Yeah, the way that Val says it is the best. It's so funny. Constantly stir... Owns you add the marshmallow fluff. Oh, once. Constantly stir once you add the marshmallow fluff. Malt balls.
Malt balls.
No, I can't remember what they call it. Hang on.
It is malt balls, isn't it?
No, there's another name.
Look, Lady Autumn Sky looked at it. She said, I even came from my other room to look at it. About how
Whoppers.
pretty. Oh, Whoppers.
Whoppers.
Those remind me of, oh my gosh, those remind me of like when I was a kid.
Yeah, so that's so like if I say Maltesers, that's pretty much what it is. A
It's
Whopper.
just like Whoppers. Gotcha.
It's Whoppers. I make different flavors of fudge at Christmas using fluff. Ooh, you shall have to share. Just that I think that doing that recipe terrifies me, so that's why I've kind of put off doing things. Because I did like the whole stream of like trying to find recipes for what to do with the fluff. So yeah, it was a
no.
yeah. So I wanted to do maybe about 5 things, but I wasn't gonna live stream it or anything. I was just gonna try and record it because otherwise it'd take too long. Because with the fudge, I'd have to start it in the morning, and then I think you gotta like put it in the fridge or something like that for like 4 hours before you can taste it.
Oh,
So I was gonna
geez.
do so I was gonna do like a little intro, start making everything, and then at the end I was gonna do like a whole like taste testing.
Put it
thing.
together. Gotcha.
Yeah.
See, she loved it. It was really pretty.
Oh, thank you.
It really was super
Hey,
beautiful.
Past, how are you doing?
Hello, Past. How are you? He fell asleep too. Well, it was the same 2 people who fell asleep in the Discord watch party that were there last time. It was Mr. Malloy and Moose. For some reason, those 2 always end up together
Oh, really?
asleep at the very
that's
end.
Yeah, because I watched up to a certain point. I'm like, okay, I've got to go now because it was pretty much my bedtime. So it got
Look,
to,
I
like,
even ended the event.
9:30 at night.
Them buggers were still in there. I'm like, oh, they're sleeping still. Because I remembered last time they were sleeping in there. I was like, they have to be asleep still.
Yeah, because like you guys go like late. I just like late.
Well, guess
And then
what?
it's just like after that,
been-
like that Jeff
it would've
story
been-
last night. I'm like, oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to sleep.
To Jeff. Oh, I know.
Oh my
That
god, guys!
guy's
So
face
like,
is scary.
Clumsy does
It was kind
like
of scary.
like
the
a
creepy
scary
It's kind of
like
creepy
mystery
and like
watch
mystery,
party thing on her Discord.
mystery / creepy, weird, odd stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're doing that last night, and there was this one story that popped up with
And it's
this,
a real
like,
story,
creepy
too.
Jeff dude. Oh
Creepy
my
Jeff,
god!
dude.
I was just like, no.
I know. I finally had to like, don't look.
No.
When he had the green eyes, it was worse too. Remember, they were like, "Oh,
yeah,
they
'cause
found one with him with green eyes." I was like, "Oh, hell no!"
Rabbit, I bought a candy thermometer, so I've got that, but the recipe that I have doesn't have the temperature that I need to look out for. What else? Candy glass decorations. Oh wow.
Oh, that sounds cute. I fell asleep. See, told you. It was both of them last time.
Yeah.
That's funny.
This one story was like this creepy looking photo, and it was like it
They've
looked like
been
it was
trying to
like in a
debunk it, but they
wardrobe or
couldn't.
something like that. It was
Yeah.
like this person in a
Like the Saw
wardrobe
guy,
with
kind of.
like a white face, like no nose, this really
Shiny.
creepy mouth, and they like. And so the first photo they showed, like the mouth had been like all stretched out, and like the eyes were like these big like black eyes, and I'm like, oh my god, what is this? And then they showed like where the original photo had come from, but like the mouth wasn't as distorted, and it didn't have like the
Same
didn't
eyes
have
were
like the
different.
black pupils. It was the eyes were different. It didn't look as creepy, but it was still creepy as all hell. And apparently it was like. It was like Japanese or something like that.
Yeah, his name is Jeff. But
but it was
was Japanese. It was from Japan. Yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah,
started
they had traced the original photo back to this Japanese dude, and he's just like, oh yeah, that he had photoshopped
remember?
the original.
Oh yeah. Remember his weird laugh? It was like, hi, yeah. And it was so. It was so weird. His laugh was the weirdest thing ever. Yeah. It was so weird.
Oh, it was creepy as all hell. You don't want to see it.
Oh, it was super creeper, honestly.
Yeah. My name, Yef. Hey, Gypsy Mindset, how are you?
Oh, that's a cute photo.
That's,
Oh,
yeah, and such
it's
a
the
super
cutest.
cute name.
I know, I love it.
So, what's the plan for the rest of the day? Are you
I
streaming
don't
tonight?
know. Yes, I'll be streaming tonight. Like, I'll be back on my schedule. I was running around, running amok the other night. I loved being a panel guest everywhere. I loved it. I was like, guys, I'm going over here to be a panel guest. I'm going over here. Just because I'm used to be, I think it's just because I'm so used to being all by myself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, guys, guess what? I'm gonna be a guest over here. I'm gonna be a guest over here. I so loved it. Like I had so much fun. I was like, I'm gonna go over here now. I'm gonna go over here. It was so much
Yeah,
fun.
it looked like heaps of fun. So when you sent me the link for Valerie, it was so funny because I what was I doing? Oh, that's right. I was going to my in-laws for dinner that night. So Mad Max had come and picked me up in the afternoon and then went to like his work. So he actually works with his dad. And so I was sitting there
Okay.
like next to him doing work watching you.
Uh-huh.
And he's just like, "What are you watching?"
You're like, it's
I'm like,
clumsy. It's
"Look,
okay.
Clumsy's on."
Yeah, everybody had like so many stories. It was kind of insane. Like me and Val didn't even get to ours. We had to like do it another night.
Oh wow.
Like that's like we
Yeah,
were
I couldn't
surprised like
stay
how
in for
many.
very long, but yeah, no, that sounded like super cool.
Yeah, and then we went to Jay's, and then they were talking for forever too. Then I was like, "What? Why am I still on the on all these lives? About why am I still on this panel? I gotta do my unboxing." That was the day I did the unboxing real late or early, I
Huh.
guess.
Yeah, I can't remember what time it was. I think it must have been like something like 9:30 or something like that my time because I know
Mm-hmm.
I had just come home and I was in bed. And I'm like,
Oh yeah,
"Oh, Clancy's
I'll
unboxing."
show you the deck I got real quick. Like, that was the
Yes.
one.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a
no, I didn't see it.
it's Anatomy of a Witch Oracle. And I really, it's really kind of an odd deck, but I really like it thus far. I've only like used it during the
You
unboxing.
like some eclectic decks though.
Yes, eclectic. That's a good word. So like, there's the eye.
Oh, wow, that's like the Greek. That's the Greek eye.
Mhm. Here's the backs. The backs are adorable.
Oh, wow.
Aren't they cute?
Yeah.
I like the
That's really
colors.
cute.
Okay. And then here's like the new moon.
Oh, that's so cute.
Right, like there's love.
Oh, wow.
There's maintain. This one's really cute. The witch bottle.
Oh, that is cute. It's really lovely colors. Like they're
Right?
bright, but they're bright, but they're
But
not
they're
like
mellow
bright.
too.
Yeah.
This one, nourish.
Oh, nice. Does it come with like a full like guide
Like,
thing to tell you about like what each card is like represents?
yeah, it has the whole book in there, but there's like I don't know, there's the book is extensive. I gotta like read the whole thing. That's why I haven't done it yet. I don't want to read it. I don't want to read. I don't want to read. Don't make me read. Just kidding. Oh, I
Oh,
don't.
that
You
kind of
make
reminds me of
read.
like my the eye on my tattoo.
Let me see. Oh, it kind of does a little bit, huh?
Uh,
Just a teeny, little bit.
hey, Moose Maneuver, how are you? Stop yelling at
Missy,
me.
hey, I was just talking about how you and Malloy were falling asleep. How you both fall asleep every time. It's always those two, no matter what. Always. They were literally in there. I was like, I ended the event. These fools are sleeping in here. And they were both like, oh, I fell asleep. I'm like, I figured you did. We were
Because
left with the death
how long
story.
did you guys keep going after I left?
Well, you know what? We started late because Ash was supposed to host it.
Yeah.
And then like I couldn't find her, but she messaged me today. She's cool and everything. But yeah, so I couldn't
Yes, I
find her.
haven't
So
seen
it's
her in
like
a couple of days.
yeah, she was saying she wasn't feeling good because of all those fires and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But so I was like, so should I do my live or not do my live? So like it took me a minute to figure out what to do because I was kind of waiting for her to message me back, so I didn't hear from her. And I was like, okay, fuck it,
Yeah.
I'll just do like an hour live, and then I'll switch over. But it lasted a couple hours. It did. But I was mad though because so I don't know if Discord just does this during these watch parties. Moose probably knows. But like, okay, so I was hosting the party, right? And then all of a sudden Past becomes the host for like 2 seconds. I'm back being host. I'm like, why was Past the host? And then all of a sudden, in the middle of it, Moose becomes the host, and he's asleep. I sent him like 3 messages. I went back and deleted them later because I was like, he didn't even wake up to read them. But I was like, he was the host, and I couldn't like kick him out. I was like, you can't. The only person who could change the playlist is the host. I was like, how did he become the host? I'm like, I wonder if with Discord, like if you start to drop signal, if they'll like automatically boost someone else as the host or whatever. For
really
what
strange,
for the watch party. Do you think that's what it is?
Maybe.
Because I'm like, how do they keep switching hosts? And I kept trying to switch because I wanted to switch the video. That way you didn't have to see Jeff. And nope, I couldn't do it. I was like, this shit.
I think it showed because I think when I was in there, it showed that Moose was hosting when I jumped in.
And then so look, when I first started though, I was hosting, and then all of a sudden Past is like, it says I'm hosting. I'm like, you are? And he was like, I guess so. And then he left. I was hosting again, and next thing I knew, Moose was hosting. And I was like, why is he hosting? And why can't I change the playlist? He was like, only the host can change the playlist. I was like, dang it!
That's so weird.
I know.
Who's only eight subs away from 1K? I'm jealous.
My chair's eating.
My chair's eating.
It has? What happened?
My afternoon sky was red, and I thought it was from the storms, but apparently in Canada.
Oh yeah, he's kind of close to Canada. Canada.
Hey,
Canada.
How are you?
Canada.
How you doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. With the YouTube app share, you got to do screen share to be in 100% control. Oh, interesting.
Hold on.
Oh, Steve Gosney is 8 away from 1K. Oh, that is so awesome. He
Hold on,
deserves it.
Hold on. Oh, good for him. Yeah, he's a sweetie.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
I
you know what? I thought he would have already been over 1K.
Me too.
Yeah.
I would think so too. Yeah. I'm totally in agreement with you there. Completely, 100%.
Yeah, no,
100%.
Awesome. It was actually really, really fascinating. Like when, like listening to the stream that Expert was on with him.
I listened to like a good 20, 30 minutes. And then, I don't know, I think I was busy or something. But I did listen to like a little bit of it. Yeah. So what was it about?
No, it was.
Oh, you just mean like the conversation?
I can't remember what the conversation was about, but like, it's just like, like nice. when people are just like happy and passionate about things that they know. Yes. Like he's just one of those types of people. So like when he starts talking about something, because like he talks about it in such a way that it gets you excited about it as well. Even though you probably like don't even know half of the stuff that he's like talking about. It's kind of like, oh yeah. But like he says it in a way that it's still,
he's such a lovely.
Yeah, fascinating. He's just such a lovely person. So
he really is. He's got a great personality. He just seems really nice and pleasant.
Yeah, and fun. Like there's too many like bad vibes on YouTube, so it's always like nice to be around and support. Like lovely people.
I like that. Lovely people. They are lovely. But yeah, he does seem really sweet. Expert seemed like he had a good time too. I was happy for him.
Yeah. Expert was with a like-minded person. So as soon as I saw him on there, because I'm like, oh yeah, they're gonna get on.
They're about to be BFFs.
Yeah, be like instant BFF. I feel like Expert has like people for his different personalities.
Look, Expert said he sent me a book. He's gonna make me read or something like that. I loved it. Like that's a lot of pressure. I don't want to. What do you say? I don't want to have to read.
It's just like, well, now he's gonna have to do it,
right?
No, he's already got himself in the situation, so he's got to follow through. It's like he's gonna be quizzed. Be like, next time we come, did you read my book? There's gonna be an
He's
exam
like,
at the end.
look, I could see expert being like this. Listen, I could see expert being like, you know what? There was like so many fascinating parts of your book, sir. Like I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to start. But from beginning to end, dude, man, I like it just
Yeah,
it was
it
just
had
like
me.
wow. He would just like totally dance though that whole conversation until like maybe like Gossi was like, "Oh, really? What was your favorite part?" He's like, "The whole thing, duh."
The whole thing. The whole thing
Like
is
I can, don't make me pick a favorite. I could see him totally dancing that one.
Agree, Lady Autumn Sky. Yeah, no, it's great to see passion and things that
Yes, he seems like a very caring person too,
yeah,
which is
and
good to see.
And like it's nice to see when like even when people don't agree on certain topics, they still there's no actual like
water
arguments.
under the
Like,
bridge.
all right, cool, you look at it a different way than what I do, whereas like a lot of people will like fight to have like their opinion be the best opinion, where it's just like not everyone's going to agree with everybody else. Like everyone's brains all work differently, So like I remember being told that there's only like a fraction of the people that you'll meet in the world that you're going to get along with. And so for the amount of people that you're going to get along with, there's on the because was that? So I think it was about like 3% of people that you'll meet you'll actually be like close to, and then it works on the opposite spectrum where there's a small amount of people that you will never get along with, that you will like personality clash and all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of like if you don't get along with people, like there's nothing wrong with you. It's literally mathematics.
You said there's nothing wrong with you. I love this. Like it's fine.
No, it's true. Okay. If two people don't get along with each other, there's nothing actually wrong with those people.
Well, that's a good point too, because it's okay for people not to get along. Like that's something too. I've like tried to tell my daughter, like it's okay if you don't get along with people. You don't have to like them. I think a lot of people are just like, be nice, like them. Yeah, I want I want my daughter to be nice. However, if she doesn't like the person, like to me, that's okay. It's fine. Just try not to be around them then. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just
that easy.
Just, I was always taught that you got to be polite to everybody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I feel that's respectable lost in a lot of society, like politeness and common courtesy.
I agree. I'm with you 100% now on that.
Yeah, is missing. So like when like especially in this YouTube space, there's too many people that like argue with each other, and it's just like no.
I love watching it every now and then, though.
Like it's fun to watch. But it's like you wouldn't really want to be involved in it, though.
Poor Pass lives in a war zone because he's the true crime mod. Always like he's always I had to force out a lot of war stories, but recently he's just been feeding them to me. I'm like, give me some more stories.
Yeah, like it's always a thing that like gossip is fun, but you don't really want to be in
it's a lot. It's just a lot. That's gotta be a lot of stuff just to be in that a lot. And Pass is so chill anyway. I'm like, I don't picture him in that. Do you know what I mean? I picture him doing things.
I just can't imagine, like spending life being so angry with people and wanting to fight with people. But that's different personalities.
They go straight nuts though. Them true crimers. Even though Edward said I'm an up and coming true crimer that day. Oh, you kill me. He's like, I love the true crime channel.
The true crime community is it's insane. Yeah, past is brutal sometimes. I can imagine. Yeah, you can disagree without being disagreeable.
Michael Malloy said, I just ignore people that don't like me.
I wouldn't. Did I miss something? I don't know. Yeah, Michael Malloy, just ignore. Sometimes it's just better to do that. I made my little like FU short to someone said that I should never make a video ever again.
Did you? How long ago was that? I think I remember you talking about this almost. Like it sounds familiar.
I'll bring it. I'll bring it up while I'm here.
Let's watch it. Whoop whoop.
And then I'll But we might wrap up soon. But it's been so fun having you on. Oh my god, so much fun.
I know, I had fun. Thank you for bringing me to the Outback. It's been fun here, guys.
Yeah. Now I've got to figure out what actual this one. Aha, share. Alrighty, so it was.
Oh, I can't wait to see this actually.
This one. I need sound. Because look, don't make another video.
Hold on. Pause it. What's it say? Let's try Korean barbecue.
So Larry, so it was from one of my other shorts where it was where I went and tried Korean barbecue. And I was so self-conscious about that short as well because I did a voiceover.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did a voiceover for it.
I gotta go look at that one now.
And then literally, the first comment on that short was, "Don't make another video." And I'm just like, wow.
It's like the first one out the gate, right?
Yeah. So then because I like this song, so there's a few like YouTube / like TikTok artists that I absolutely love, and I came across this song. I'm like, oh my god, I love this song. And then when this guy made that comment, the next day I had a hair appointment. So I'm like, yes, I'm getting my hair done. And so yeah, and I'm like, oh my god, this is the perfect song to be like stuff.
Piss off, right?
Yeah, it's just like piss off, whatever. And yeah, I'm gonna play it again. Relax. Play it again.
Okay, I'll play it this time.
And yeah, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna quickly record the first bit because like back when like before I was even like watching YouTube, I was on TikTok doing all transitions and stuff like that on TikTok. So much fun. And then I'm like, oh, that's it. I'm going to do like one of those like cool transition things for this. All right.
You did a good job on it, actually.
So yeah, I'm kind of proud for my little.
Wait, his name was Larry. His name was Larry.
Yeah, his name was Larry.
It would be Larry.
So yeah, when we say "F you, Larry," this is what we mean.
I was calling you Larry. Now I know, right?
Yep.
Freaking Larry.
Have you seen Larry since? My cards. Yeah, like "F you, Larry." Because I'm just like, wow, I should just like leave YouTube, and everyone's like, stop being stupid. And then I got a very, hey Wolf Kinder, how are you doing?
Wolf Kinder, good to see you. I saw Wolf Kinder a little bit earlier.
Volstorm, how you doing?
Oh, hell, Vol.
Larry's a turd. Agree. Yeah, then I got a very nasty comment going, oh, you're annoying. You're abuse. And I'm like, geez, I'm like, at least get to know me before you call me annoying. Then he wrote an nastier message back, which made me cry. I saw it during Friday Night Live, and I'm like, I shouldn't have looked at this while I was live.
I've had like comments on my voice before, and I've had comments like people say like, oh, I really like your voice, and then other people be like, your voice is totally annoying. I'm like, I know it is. Don't make fun of me. Oh, that's a crappy one too.
Yeah. Yeah, where I got the comment where it's just like, well, if you made better videos, you would be on 1,000 subscribers, and I'm like,
oh, what about?
And I'm like, watch me make another FU.
Right.
So I've technically already filmed the first half. I've just got to get all pretty. Actually, was it one of the things that I wanted to do? I've got like one of those I don't know how to curl my hair. So I bought one of those curling irons that do like the automatic wind up. So I'm going to try that out for a video.
Hold on, like where it's just like the stick and you just wrap it around, right? Or no?
No, so it's not one of the ones that you wrap it around. So it's one of the ones that you put it in and then it curls your hair up.
It does
so
it for you?
It's not quite like an air wrap. So you know how like there's the
Oh,
Dyson Airwrap of where you put your hair over it and it does like the air wrappy thingy bobby.
but it does it for you?
But
Wow.
yeah, so you put your hair in the end of it, and then the actual barrel winds up. It's called a,
Huh.
I think it's called like a beach. I think
It's
the
probably
thing that I got is called like a
expensive,
beach
huh?
waver.
That sounds super cool. I have the one that's like the the stick with that's like the hot iron, and then you just wrap your hair around it, and then let it go after like 30 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've never had a curling iron. So anytime that I've ever tried to curl my hair, like I've got like a GHD. So I've just attempted to curl my hair with a GHD.
Do you ever just braid it and then use like some of that like some wave product?
No, I
You
haven't done that
should.
either.
I've done that several times. It's way easier. Just do it like at
Oh,
night.
actually, also seen like the attachment for the blow dryers.
Uh huh.
The big. Hang on, let me
Circle
try it.
ones, the ones that look like
Yeah.
claws. Braiding
Um,
is much better, I think.
like a
But
diffuser.
doing like four different sections, like right before you go to bed, and then spray like some. There's this product. It's called like not your mom's or something like that. It's like not your mom's beach spray, and it's literally like that, like sea salt spray, like to make waves in your hair. You
Oh
spray
yeah, I
some of
had
that.
sea salt spray like years ago, but like I
I
hated the feel.
it,
I don't like the crunchy
they
feeling
make
of
it.
my
They
hair.
seem to make like a better product of that nowadays, though. I want to say, or something similar, or you could just get wave product, or just put
Yeah, because I
a
think
flexible hairspray in it, but braid it.
yeah, like this, like one of these things. If this loads,
See,
load.
those look just like the things that like you
Yeah.
scrub your hair with to shampoo it that people use.
Yeah, no, like you put it onto the end hang on,
Mm.
of your hairdryer. See? So you put it
Sure,
on
her
the.
hair is naturally like that.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
know. She
fair.
doesn't need a hair diffuser.
Yeah,
But
get
yeah.
out of here with
Oh,
this freaking false
This is an
ad.
Australian
Get out of
website.
here.
So yeah.
Oh
So
yeah,
yeah,
that's
I've
false
seen those
advertising
like
for sure.
diffuser
Her hair's
things.
already it's all kinky and
Yeah, I
curly.
know.
No, that was the worst ad.
Beach waver. Yeah. Be careful with the hair curling thingy. They can knot your hair really fast. No, not the one that drags your hair in. So there's the other one, which
Not a
looks
clamp, yeah.
like yeah, like the clampy thing. You put your hair in, and then it
No, I don't do a
spins it.
clampy.
On my,
Yeah,
no.
I
It's
have the
like a
one that you just like
full
wrap it
like
around
thing
and
that
then let
like
it go.
sucks your hair in and does a curl.
Oh look, Wolf Cleaner said she loved hers. Okay,
The
maybe
diffuser.
is that what you're talking about, love? Maybe it is good. Now I'm like second guessing my thoughts.
Yeah, so because they're not that expensive. I think I've got one on my Amazon like saved thing because like half of my Amazon stuff I'll put in my oh yeah, the diffuser. I'll like put in my cart and I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna buy that right now. And then I'm like, oh yeah, save for later. So I've got like so much in my Amazon save for later, and I'm pretty sure I have one of those, and I think it's like $12 or something like that. Hello, Chris Mullen. How are you doing? Oh no, I'm like trying to put like the cards away, and I'm like getting all the cards mixed up because they look
Don't
exactly
do
the
it.
same. No.
Chris Mullen, how are you? Maybe
Maybe
Timu or
Timu has
Temu.
one.
Is it Timu or Temu?
I thought it
I
was
probably say it
Timu.
wrong. Oh, okay. I said it
I
right.
know that
Well,
my Timu order has shipped. I haven't seen. They sent me like a shipping confirmation thing, but I don't. It hasn't like updated on. Oh, it says ready for processing, so it hasn't even sent. So I think it's meant to come next week. I think. So when it comes next week, guys, do you want me to do a live
do it.
unboxing
Yep, do it.
of all my
Do it.
Timu stuff?
You're gonna have
So
to
yeah,
because
so I can
you've been
do
talking to everyone about Timu stuff.
yeah.
You might
So
as
I'll
well do
do
it.
the live unboxing for all the Timu stuff, and I might try and do like an unboxing short as well.
You should. That's a great idea, actually. That's a really good idea.
Share your Amazon list in the description. May get lucky with someone, not me, will buy it for you.
I love that.
Like a gift
Put it on your list.
hobby. I
Hold on,
can try.
you don't
I
have a
don't know
wish
how to set
list?
it up. I don't know
No,
how to set up a wish list.
it's so easy.
Oh really? All right,
It
I'll have to
really
do it.
is.
I don't even know what I
Um,
would put in it.
just put a whole bunch of
But
shit in
yeah,
there.
I've seen some of like the bigger YouTubers. So
Mine
what
is
was it I
just
was watching?
decks.
I was watching, I think, Steph the Alter Nerd and Popcorn Planet when they had
Oh
their
yeah, they got hooked up with their crap, huh?
yeah,
Yeah, go get your
because
Amazon wish list.
Andy Signal
It's
was
a
like
wish list for a
moving,
reason, you
and
know.
he was setting up a whole new studio, and he
Yeah,
was just like, yeah,
they
guys,
funded
this whole
everything.
studio is gonna be of stuff that you guys have bought me.
How
And
awesome
I'm
would that
like,
be, right?
that is awesome, but I'm just like, at the same time, I'm just like, man, I feel
He's
really
like
bad for
doing
like
top
so many
shelf
people
everything.
buying
How
me
he's like top
stuff.
shelf light switch, top shelf this, top shelf that.
Yeah, I know,
Oh,
right?
but
It's so
that's
funny
still pretty
because
cool
was
though.
it, you know, my Valentine's Day short, I got gifted the chocolates.
Oh, how sweet.
Yeah,
How
so
sweet.
like, so anyone that didn't watch my behind the scenes of my my
Mm.
Valentine's short, so I emailed the company that did it because I've been following them for so long. Like these chocolates just look out of this world,
How
amazing, right?
cute.
Like they're just the most stunning things ever, and yeah, I emailed them because I'm like, I just wanted to know what the lead time was and if they had any like record. Because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do it for like a Valentine's short for my YouTube. Is there anything that you'd
Hmm.
recommend that I get? And they're like, we can
And they
send you
just
out
donated.
something. Yeah, and they're
Oh,
like,
that's so
oh,
sweet.
we can send you out something. It's no
They're like,
problems. And
you're
I'm
on
like,
YouTube? Totally. That's like free advertising.
and I'm like, don't, I'm like, this is my channel. So I think I was only on, I don't even think I was on 200. Maybe I was on about
How
200 at that point.
sweet. How cool
Yeah,
though. How sweet is that?
and I'm like honestly like because I think I contacted them in like early January, and they're just and I'm like, don't feel like you have to send me out anything. I'm like, here's my YouTube channel. Go like, I'm like I'm the most baby of all baby channels. I'm like I'm more than happy to buy it from you. I'm like I just wanted to make sure that you know like I got like chocolate
Permission.
that you know and yeah I
Or
just
the,
wanted to make
yeah,
sure that you know like what I was going to
what's the best stuff too,
yeah, it
right?
was the best stuff, you
Hmm.
know, so I can properly like show off what they're capable of, you know? And they're
How
like,
sweet.
yeah, their reply was they're like, you know what? They're like, we actually don't care what the size of like your channel, Instagram or anything like that is.
How
They're like,
sweet.
we're just like happy to see like what somebody will do with our products. I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. So yeah, someone
That
even
is
came in and
sweet.
hand delivered it.
What?
Yeah, they even hand delivered
I'm
it. So
putting
like
that one out
I
on
had
my
to
wish
quickly run
list.
out and the girl called me and yeah, so I got and so luckily enough the door was open so, and she like left it at my front door.
Wowzers. How
Yeah.
sweet. I love that.
Yeah, so that's why I did what like tried to do as much as I could with it. So I did, you know, like the short, you know, like with the big red one, and then I did another 3 shorts with
Hmm.
the other 3 chocolates that were in there, and I did like a full video as like a background thing so that I could try to get
Those were really nice too looking, weren't
yeah,
they?
as
If I remember
much
correctly.
yeah, and then I think I sent them on like WhatsApp the actual like videos. They were like, "Oh my god, this is like awesome," and it was the funniest thing. So like Mad Max will tell you, like the other I think it was like a couple of weeks ago, we were out at like one of the like shopping centers, like doing like grocery shopping and things like that. But we had to run back up to do something. And like I was going down the escalators into the car park, and then a woman came up and she smiled at me like she was coming up the opposite way, and I'm like,
Hmm.
I wonder if I know her. And then probably like 15-20 minutes later, I get like a message from like Hearts of Cupid where I got the thing from. She's just like, I knew I saw you on the escalators, and I'm like, oh my god.
How
So
cute is
yeah,
that? I love
yeah,
it.
so it was yeah, one
How
of the girls
cute.
yeah, so she had
That's adorable.
actually yeah, she'd spotted me And
How
I went and
cute.
got because you
You
know
had
how like
like a
I
little
said I did the
moment.
short of the Tony Chocolonely, right? So
Uh-huh.
I had put that on YouTube. I also have it on my TikTok, and then I think yesterday morning or the day before I put it on my Instagram. And one of the places up the road I get like peanut butter shakes from them. Hey Magcore, how you doing?
Hi, Madcore. Peanut butter shake sounds kind of good. Oh, Jay Levy,
Libby
he
wants
wants
to
you
be
to read
read.
them.
I don't know how to read. I can't
Yes, you
read
do.
cards. No, I don't. My
Oh, yes, you
goodness,
do.
I haven't even
You know
cleansed
what?
them. So,
I owe Jay Levy a birthday reading. Do you want me to read your cards, Jay Levy? Or,
no worries,
or what?
Crystal. Macor, are you doing your? Oh, Macor, I'm so sorry. Are you doing your stream? How's your daughter doing? Um, what is Mad Max saying? Yiro. He
You
wants
say
to
gyros. It's always a gyro or a gyro.
Yiro. That's kind of I'm bad at pronunciations. Save to wish list. If you click that, you can. Ooh, yeah. I'll have to create a wish list. I'll do that. Not that anyone will buy me anything, but anyway.
You'd be surprised
Yeah,
you got
peanut butter
chocolate.
shake sounds phenomenal.
It does,
Well,
Volstorm.
Volstorm,
I'm with
remember I
you.
said to you I was gonna go get a peanut butter shake, and I did.
It does sound super good.
Except so like because of the time of day that I went yesterday, it was like peak hour traffic. So I parked in a back street that I knew I'd be able to like get back to my place easier. But I got out of the car.
No, I know
and
what I'm doing here.
And then there was this guy that was in a driveway a little bit further down. And as I'm crossing the road, he's like looking at me. And then he like kind of half crosses the road behind me. And I'm like, I don't like the look of this guy. And then, like, you know how you kind of just get the reaction going, all right, you just hold your stuff tighter and you just walk a bit faster. I did that. And I messaged my Max and I'm like, man, I feel like this guy was like following me. I'm like, I'm actually like a bit like worried to go back to my car. And he's just like, oh, just like video chat me on the way back to your car. And I'm like, okay, yeah, no worries.
Good.
And
That's
when
a
I
good idea.
was walking back to my car, so I was on the video chat with him, I could see the guy was still in the street and he like walked behind my car and then went up a different driveway. I'm like, quick, let's get back to my car. And I'm like, got in there. I'm like, lock. I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. Thank goodness for that. But yeah, no, that freaked me out. But the guy at the place where I get the peanut butter shakes, I walked in and he goes, did you upload an Instagram reel with like eating chocolate? I'm like, yeah, I did. He goes, oh, I just saw that 10 minutes ago.
How
and
cute.
I'm like, that's so weird. It's just like, because I forget that I show my face on things. And so when I walk into a place, I'm like, I'm not used to like even though I am a nobody, but the guy that makes my peanut butter shake because he follows me on Instagram.
Like, I just saw her. How cute. I love that.
Yeah, it's so funny. So
I super love that.
Yeah, that's wrong. Hey, Judge Manny. Hello. That's because you weren't. I got it at what, like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and you weren't going to be home until 8:30. And the guy said it would like completely melt and be gross. But it's just like, it's all right. We can go back and get shakes again. I don't mind going and getting another
peanut butter shake really does sound bomb though right now. I'm with Vol on this. It sounds delish.
Yeah. So I'm the peanut butter person. He's the Oreo person. MJ picked the cards and Clumsy do the reading.
Oh, like hold on, like you shuffle and pull?
I don't know if I can do it with these cards because they're still. Oh, that's really
odd.
Weird.
I don't know if I've ever done that. That is so odd to read. Hold on, it's odd to read someone else's like shuffled and pulled cards, like really as a reading. Weird. It's a little odd. Well, I'm trying to think if I've done something like that before. Have I? Maybe I do. I haven't. I'm just like not putting it together. Hold on. I can't.
Dogs want my cheeseburger. I want a cheeseburger. Well, technically, I had my sushi cheeseburger. Cheeseburger.
A cheeseburger.
Had my sushi cheeseburger. It was actually pretty good. A sushi cheeseburger. I feel like I'm becoming the girl that like eats everything. I'm gonna
I
be
love
fit.
sushi. I love sushi. Sushi's bomb. I haven't had it in like years. I need to have it again.
Oh wow, years, my god. Well, before
Yes,
the
I know, right?
the sushi burger wasn't really like sushi, but like when was the last time I
Yeah,
had
it
sushi? Maybe
doesn't.
like a couple of months ago.
It
I
doesn't sound
love
all that
sushi.
appealing. I have to admit now, it doesn't sound all that
The
appealing.
sushi burger. Well, did you see my
Uh huh.
short of it?
Yeah, I think I did actually that one.
So
I
it was
did.
really it was just the bun was like the sushi rice
Yeah,
shaped
it was
as
something
like
else. Yeah.
shaped as like a square. It was actually pretty
Sushi
thin.
rolls
So
are tight. You gotta get them suckers tight. You know,
yeah,
like
it was
when you
like
roll them.
so like the bun thing was like a little fried little rice thingy, probably. So and then yeah, it had like the nori kind of wrapped around it
Hmm.
and it had everything just shoved in
Oh
there.
my gosh, that really makes me want sushi, Mel. Like really
I know.
bad.
Now I want sushi. Maybe I
I
should
want
have
like a
sushi for
shrimp killer
lunch.
and a California roll. I want so much stuff right now. I'm like, oh, that
The
sounds
I
so
think
delicious.
the one that I because there's like literally a sushi place that's like literally like like a couple minute walk down the road. They do one that's
Oh,
like
I'd
it's
live
called like a
there.
sakura. It's called a sakura
Oh yes,
roll.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, where it's got like the crab stuff in the middle, and then on
Yes,
top they've
yes.
got where they've got
Oh, it's so bomb.
the salmon on
Yep.
top.
Oh, it's so good. That sounds
Yeah,
delicious.
with the like with the onion and the salmon
The
roe.
fried stuff. Are you talking about like the fried looking stuff, right? Like
No,
when you
like
say
the
the
fish
onion, is it
egg
raw? Is
thing.
it?
Yeah, the fish
Oh, wait,
eggs.
hold on. That one I haven't had. I've had something similar though.
It's
I know what
so
you're talking
good.
about though
And
now.
there's another one that's like it's meant to be like lobster or something like that. So it's like the rice and then it's sort of like little bits of like chopped up lobster in kind of like a mayo-y, tomatoey mayo-y kind of sauce. So I don't know if it's like a seafood sauce or something like that, and then
Oh
it's like
yeah,
wrapped around with like salmon. So good.
well, here's the thing with like sushi. I love sushi, but like I'm not huge on the raw fish part. Like like the big
See,
like
I can
chunks of
eat
it and
sashimi.
stuff. See, I
I
can't
can
like if it's big old chunks and stuff like I really can't. I gotta be honest. Like I'd rather like the crab I'm cool with, of course the lobster, all that stuff, and then I could do like a few slices of salmon or something like that. But I can't do like those huge chunks of that raw tuna. I'm like,
yeah,
I can't do it.
like the salmon is the easiest to eat. But like I went to this one where I don't know if it was just because it was like getting towards the end of service or like they were running out of salmon. But like the salmon that I got was so. Bleh. It was not good. It was like
Oh, was it
stringy. I'm like,
fresh?
it must have just been like a
That's disgusting.
bad piece
That's
of salmon. That,
disgusting. That's
yeah, I was just
disgusting.
like,
That's horrible.
no, it was
That's a
not
no.
good.
That's a no.
And Miami Spice loves sushi.
I know we all
Ooh,
do
you got
now.
a chocolate chip.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I know now we're all on sushi. After the burger.
I'm really right. See?
Hey, Micah Hagen, how are you? So many people are like popping in and say hi. I'm like shocked. It's just me.
Oh, hushy.
How many
Like, I'm
cards
shocked.
does
It's
MJ
just
pull?
me. She can pull however many she wants. Tell her to pull 3. Or you
I
can
can't
even
do it
just
with
pull
this
one
deck.
for
I need to
him.
do the other deck. I need to do the other. I need to do the original Bun Bun deck because those are still like literally. I'm just
Yeah, do the ones you're
shuffling them.
comfortable with.
Well, it's more that I just keep shuffling them because they're just sticking. Ah! Oh my god, I'm so used to shuffling the other ones. These went like a
They're
mess.
so pretty, though. They really are pretty.
Yeah, no, the Bun Bun cards are just like the cutest. Oh, the deck that Texas Jen got you for your birthday. Oh my god, I
I
love
love that
those cards.
deck. And everybody always says, that's such a cute deck. I'm like, I know, I got it for my birthday. I really love this deck. I'm always bragging on that deck. I had to stop using it because I went for like over a month with it. Like literally just like did not stop using it. It's such a cute deck. It's so adorable. I love that stupid deck. I mean,
Look
that
how
fantastic deck.
nice that shuffles.
And it's such pretty colors. Oh, yeah, that's a good shuffle. That's a good shuffle. That's a super good.
Got one card.
That's a good. Okay, there you go. There's one.
Yep. I got 3.
Okay,
Let's
there we
see
go.
what we got, eh?
Let's see what you got, eh?
All right, and they're the right way up. So, hang on. All right, so we got Page of Wands, right way around.
Okay, nice. Don't
they're
do
all the
any
right way around.
reverse.
Yeah,
Happy
none of them
squirrel?
were in
Okay.
reverse. Happy Squirrel.
Okay, good.
And the 6 of Pentacles.
Oh,
That's gonna get busy.
nice. That's super nice.
Because I had Libby in my head. I'm like, come on. I go, cards fall out for Libby, please.
So, Libby, you have a message of good news coming to you relatively soon, but also the 6 of Pentacles indicates almost it's a card of charity, but it's also a card of balance, and it feels as though what you've given to others is starting to come back to you in some way, and you're starting to feel it even like it's coming back, twofold, so to speak. And it's good. You got good news coming your way, and like I said,
is Page of Wands good news?
So the Page of Wands is known as the bearer of good news. Like they are the bringer of the good news. Sometimes it could be the energy too of just being excited. A lot of times though, it's a message of good news or someone bringing you that good news.
I'm wondering if this one has because the happy squirrel is a bonus card, isn't it?
Do they have it? The happy or the sad squirrel? Or how many are in there? There should be like 2 bonus cards, right? In that one? Is it just happy squirrel?
Because I remember happy squirrel being a bonus for like a bonus card for the Bum Bun, the original Bum Bun deck. Because it's 79.
Does it say that on the tin?
No, it doesn't have anything on the tin.
Really? Hold on.
That's why I was looking at
because
it came with a little
booklet. I'm gonna start counting. 1, 2. I would think so. Hold on. I'm on the.
You're too kind to me, Jen.
Aw.
Don't feel bad that you missed the beginning.
Yeah, there should be 79 in there. I just looked.
Okay.
At the.
So
the
Wolfskinder. So, because you missed the start, so. From one of Clumsy's giveaways, she sent me this deck. So it was the Chubby Bunny in the tin, and I already had. So one of the first ones was the actual Chubby Bunny.
I think it was the first one I gave you, or that I sent you, or that you won or something. I think I'm trying to remember.
Gilding.
It's so pretty.
So that's what's so
cute.
Yeah. And so we were just doing a little comparison between the original,
the 2 decks. Yep.
Yeah, Chubby Bunny card and the new ones. God, I can't get over how gorgeous.
Yeah, that color.
Look, you can see the reflection of my ring light.
They're super cute. Super duper. They're adorable.
Well, we're just having a chit chat.
We're just having a chitty chat.
Yeah. I like sushi rolls, although with the rice and cooked meats, tuna, chicken, etc. Yeah, so it's weird. Like Mad Max he'll eat some of the raw stuff, but not all of it. So he won't.
See, that's how I am.
He won't eat the sashimi, but he'll have the nigiri. So you know how it's that the chunk of rice with the bit of sushi.
That's how I am too. I'm I can't do just pure on the raw. It'll totally gross me out and gag me. I'm ugh. But I could do a little bit of it. But that is it.
The dark decks or the death decks have some pretty sick artwork. I can imagine.
They have some pretty what?
Pretty sick artwork. Have you done Clumsy, have you done a thing of where you showed all of your collection of decks?
Okay, so I do have, because I was looking at my playlist the other day, because I have hundreds of videos, hundreds and hundreds. And I did notice that I did do a stream where I did a part 1 and a part 2, and it was the best decks to get under $25, which were majority of my decks anyway. And that one I showed a lot of them. They don't. But then some of them are though too. So I mean, it just depends. But that one I showed a lot of my decks, but a lot of those decks I don't have anymore. And then I did a part 2, but with the oracles. I did it that way. If people like wanted to find like recommended decks that were like not a fortune type thing, it was kind of like one of those, like a thrifty, here's where you can find this one, here's where you can find that one.
Okay.
Wasabi.
Yeah, no, I reckon you should totally do like a stream of where like it's.
Pass has been wanting me to do that too, because he's like, I want to see all your secret decks that you don't show us and stuff. I'm like, why do you guys think I have a million decks I don't show you?
No, but it'd actually be really fascinating to see like a lot of your like oracle decks as well, like because
I do have a lot.
You switch around your. Oh no. Clumsy left. But anyway. Hopefully she'll pop back in. But yeah, guys. How's everyone doing today? Now I'm on the thing of now I want sushi. What is we've heard from a few people what their opinion on sushi is. How's everybody else's? Yay, good news. Actually, I'll have to have a look in the Hey Mimsy, how you doing? That is true. Better late than never. I wouldn't know how to read cards. Well, I guess you would get used to it. Like you kind of just learn the understanding of what each card represents, I guess. That's not me saying. I'd get clumsy to weigh in on that. Hopefully she popped back in so she can... I can't say I'm sorry, but sorry. For what? What happened? What did I miss?
I totally...
You back?
Myself.
I know when you left, I'm like...
I was like, hold on, what happened? I was like, what happened? I totally eated myself. Oh, what a loser. I was like, kicked myself off. Oh, I was like, what happened?
Yeah, I was just saying, like, Rabbit, just wrote, I wouldn't know how to read cards. And I was just saying, I'd be like, oh, it's something that, that you would get used to because you would.
You do.
Like, learn the different cards.
Yeah, there's certain, like, I've done it like a bunch of classes. Well, not a bunch, but I've done quite a few classes now where, like, we'll go through, like, the minors, the majors. I need to do, like, a class where I go over them all again and just repeat everything again.
I reckon that'd be good. Because there's so many, like, from when you started doing that, there's so many new subscribers.
Huh?
There's so many new subscribers from when you first started doing your tarot classes. So it's probably like...
There is, actually. You're right. And I'm so thankful for them. Everyone's check is in the mail. Thank you guys for subbing and liking my videos. But I really do. The classes have been fun. And like, they're always like, it's always like good discussions. It feels like no matter what. But I need to crack the whip again too. Cause I'm like, I've been doing all the fun classes lately. I'm like, I so need to crack the whip and start doing the boring classes again. Like, what is the Queen of Wands? What's the page? Like, even those I attempt to make kind of fun,
Yeah.
I try to make it to where they're not so boring. I engage everyone to use their brains.
I reckon it would be good to have like a refresher.
Right? Yeah, I know. I need to do it. I'm spoiling everyone with these fun topics.
Yeah. My God, you can tell the light outside is like changing. Like the lighting on my face is changing.
Don't let your light dim.
I know.
Don't you hate when people say that stuff? You're like, oh, shut up. Get out of here. Like, you're lying.
Oh, but Chris Mullins is saying the texture of smoked salmon. Yeah, no, I understand.
Oh, look, Malloy was channeling me back. Good job, Malloy. He's ESPN. Or he's ESPing. Whatever he said earlier about grandma. He's on ESPN. ESPing, like ESPing. I was like, he's ESPing.
As soon as I saw that, I'm like, hang on, is he saying ESPN? I go, is he trying to channel the sports network?
No, I know it does sound like that. I was like, I'm ESPing. I was ESPing. Oh, I was dead. I was like, did you just say you're ESPing?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and then
Crystal's
he's
got
trying
the
to
hot
make
dog
me.
lunch.
Oh, ew, wiener. Ugh.
It was so funny. I super chatted Mr. Malloy at the end of his stream the other day because he's like, oh, I've got to get off soon because Clumsy is coming on. And so like I sent him through a super chat.
Oh,
so
wait,
he could
did you
do
really?
his little, and I'm like, blow that Frank.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. What'd you tell him?
I'm like, I dropped all the cards. I can't remember what I wrote in my super chat, but then he
didn't
got,
have
he
the
got
hot
his
dog
little,
out, did he?
He got the little hot dog
No.
thing out, and I'm like, yes, blow that Frank, Mr. Malloy.
How much did you pay him to blow it?
I think about $8 Australian.
Oh, look, so she paid you well at least for a quick blowy.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be eating those hot dogs. He was telling us that those hot dogs were in his fridge for like over 2 years. If they're the same ones. But I thought I saw him throw them away. So maybe he has new ones.
Hopefully.
I'm hoping. Knock on
They
wood.
can't be good for you.
Wieners? No, heck no. They're not even the all beef ones.
Well, the only time that I ever have a hot dog is if like I'm going through IKEA and they've got like $2 hot
I'll
dogs
only have
at
a
the
beef
end.
one. Like, because I like the snap
I don't
on
even
them.
know what the IKEA ones are. I don't know if I want to know.
Are they snappy or not snappy?
I think they're snappy.
Snappy?
I've got no idea. They do like vegan ones, so they do like veggie ones.
That's even worse. You gotta get the all beef. Beef is what's for dinner. I'll leave it to the professionals. I have ESP. Blow that, Frank.
Do you
I
like
love
me
it.
talking about dicks?
Who said that?
Judge Manny.
Oh, yeah, he said it's funny when Mel talks about Dex.
Yeah. Do you like when I
Where's
talk about
the
big
beef?
dicks?
Where's the beef? I don't know. Where is the beef? Who's holding all
Do you
the
like it
beef
when I hold
hostage?
dicks?
Yes, hold them. Hold them tight.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold the dicks. I'm gonna hold all the dicks.
I ate bratwurst today. Oh, brats are okay. Those are nice. Kind of, I think. Those are like the ones that are like sausages, correct?
Yeah. Is it German? Austrian?
Well, yeah, an actual bratwurst is German, I believe.
Yeah.
But you can get you can even get like the Italian type ones out here.
Yeah, because I'm trying to remember. Last time I had anything like
I don't know if they have another name. Sausages, maybe? Blow that, Frank.
Blow that, Frank. Gave a hot dog a pass as I saw a burger on the menu. Where are you ordering from? I just had a bacon and egg roll with a hash brown inside. Oh my god!
Where's
saw a
he at?
thing.
Oh, well, where's he at?
He's at work.
Benjamin,
So I don't know
where
where he's
are
ordered
you?
it
Oh,
from.
and he's eating. What is he eating then?
So bacon and egg roll with a hash brown.
Oh.
So like our hash browns, like McDonald's like hash brown, like the solid deep fried mush potato thing. That's all we refer to as hash browns.
It sounded like
So if you say hash brown here, that's what you're getting. Not like if you say like hash in like.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's different.
Where it's all like
kind of like chips, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha.
Where's the beef? What was I gonna say? There, I saw something of where it was McDonald's hash browns and ice cream. I'm like, do I
Ew.
put myself on the line and try this for a short?
Ugh. Kids really love that stuff too. I notice, like they're always doing like the hacks and stuff. My daughter's always come home. She's like, "Watch this new hack! Look at this new hack!" I'm like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!"
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have to do a video one
like
day. Of
so many
Mel
hacks.
tries,
I can't do
Mel
it.
tries all these like food hacks. I'm gonna
you have. It'll be, it'll get really popular though. I bet you anything.
Well, it seems like that's all I'm good at is like.
You know what? You could get paid for that though. You could like be a food critic and stuff.
I wish. I need to
You
do
could.
more of it and then post it so that people are like, hey, do you want to come here and like try out?
Think about what that like the guy
yes.
from like Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, like he was just like some guy that tried out for a show, and now look at him. We're gonna put you on Cake Wars because your cake was really pretty. Really,
Well,
it's
yeah, I'll
seriously it's
have
pretty.
to. Yeah, I'll when I
We'll
finish
we'll
when I
train
finish
you.
the
We'll get
cake.
you trained up and stuff. We'll get you. We'll
When
put
I
you
when
on a
I finish
training
the cake on
schedule.
Sunday morning,
Oh,
I'll
I can't
post
wait to
pictures
see
on my
it.
community tab.
Yes, do it. I can't wait to see it. I'm like, oh,
Oh,
look at
actually, maybe I
this.
should wait until I like edit the video for it.
No, I'm all, oh. I like
There's
that all sad,
I've
huh? I'm all, oh. Okay.
oh, I've got to. I should record a couple of videos today. I've actually got a video I recorded, and I haven't
Go do it. Go
edited it
do it.
yet.
Go edit. Go,
I
go,
haven't,
go, go,
haven't.
go,
Yeah,
go,
I've got
go.
to do that. I've just got to edit it, and I'm like, oh my god, this is so crap.
Yeah,
And it's just like,
I
stop
just
it.
gotta, I just gotta do it.
Yeah, I've just gotta do it because
I
I've
just
also
gotta-
recorded like a short to go along with it
Oh, did you? Oh, I love that. Good job. Look
because
at
it's
you.
like it's a little DIY thing. So
I
I'm
like
kind
that.
of doing it on the screen, but then I do like a overhead kind of thing for a short.
See, so you can get the right angle.
Yeah, not all
You
at the
just
same
did it.
time though.
Yeah, that's usually. I know that isn't that usually how it works. So it's like you get one good spot, and then it's like the rest is shit though. If you push it.
All natural casing weenies. They are.
She said she's got the snap. The snap is important.
Just trying to justify it as brunch. So what are you having for lunch? Didn't you pack lunch?
A Bloody Mary.
It's just like, oh, what? It's like, what time is it? Too early to like start drinking. Little
Never.
pretzels and ice cream. In Alexandria.
Glad I don't have any hubcaps. What does that mean, Mr. Boy?
Guys, yeah.
He said, I'm glad I don't have hubcaps. Like, that was random. Why?
Pink's hot dogs are great. I don't think
I've heard of that place. I've heard of that place.
Yeah, we don't have that.
I think it's in LA or something, if I'm not mistaken.
Hubs bought me a bag of Girl Scout Thin Mint chocolate covered pretzels. That sounds interesting. I'm not a big fan of mint, but I would give them a go. Actually, that's one thing. I want to do like a taste testing of some like American snacks. And the one thing I've got on my list is I think it's the Reese's covered pretzels.
It's M&M's.
No M&M's. Ugh. No M&M's. I don't like them. Thin mint pretzels.
Ugh.
Yeah, I packed it, but that's lunch. I just had brunch. This is what I'm dealing with.
Bring Marys, fool. We want Bloody Marys. You better at least
I've
bring
never had a
Mary.
Bloody Mary.
You haven't? Oh, I love making Bloody Marys too. Well, I bartended for years and years, so I love making drinks. Love it. But that's like one of my favorite drinks is a Bloody Mary, so I could hook up a Bloody Mary. They're delicious.
Interesting.
As long as you like tomato juice, like as long as you're not like adverse to it, because it's kind of like a spice. It's so traditionally it's vodka, and then you put like some Tabasco, like a little bit of like salt, pepper, celery salt, a few other things, and then vodka, tomato sauce, and like some Worcestershire, a celery stick, some olives. You could do all types of stuff with it though. Give it a good mix. You could make out here in California, like the Clamato drinks are real popular. That's like the tomato with the beer, like so the tomato drink with the beer, and it actually isn't that bad. But I prefer a Mary.
I'm not a big beer person.
Me neither, but that was actually good. Like I'll drink them. I will on occasion. But I prefer a Mary with a double shot of vodka if I'm gonna. Or you can have a Molly, which is a Bloody Mary, but instead of vodka, you would have whiskey and substitute.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. You could do so much stuff to substitute.
Interesting. Wolfkinder, I just found Ben & Jerry's Whiskey Biz ice cream and I'm in love.
Interesting.
That's really interesting.
Thank you, Miami.
Chili dogs are great. You guys are cute. Mel doesn't like candy coated chocolate. No, I don't. Yeah, things like M&M's. No. Get rid of that cold.
Oh, bug off! I don't have a cold. It's an allergy. Allergies. I don't have a cold.
Peanut butter M&Ms. If you want to do a Girl Scout cookie taste test, I got you covered.
Okay, I thought everybody likes M&Ms, so come on. No. Doesn't everybody like... Hold on, do you like any of them? Like, do you like the peanut ones or the regular?
I think I've had the pretzel ones and they're not too bad. And the peanut
That's
ones I
it,
can
though?
stand. I think it's just so I don't think
It's
the
the
ones that
plain,
got
huh?
like the peanut and the pretzel in it, I think I can stand because there's not as much like
Yes.
like the solid chocolate and candy. So it's kind of like when you've got like the peanut and the pretzel, you kind of like trying to balance out that sweetness of the candy. If that makes sense.
Yes.
Mr.
I
Malloy
like.
wants a Virgin Bloody Mary.
Okay, where's Past at? Past. He's our virtual bartender.
Mr. Malloy wants a screwdriver.
Oh, screwdrivers are easy. That's super easy. That's just vodka and orange juice. That's super easy.
It's a cold, don't argue.
Oh, bugger off! It's not a cold. It's not a cold.
You will thank me later.
I swear, Mr. Malloy.
ESP.
He's ESPing.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, would you stop ESPing everywhere you go?
Oh dear Lord.
Oh my God. You'll thank me later.
Oh.
It's not a tumor.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, Clumsy, thank you so much for joining me.
You're welcome. I will see you later. Have a good night,
Yes,
everybody.
It's been so much fun. No, this
I know,
is
right?
awesome. I'm gonna have to do like, oh my God, well, I don't destroy my whole thing. I'm gonna have to do some more lives and bring more people on.
Yeah, do it. Do it. I think you'll like it.
No, this has been awesome. So it's a lot easier to chat with someone than me chatting to myself with chat.
Right? It's nice, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like how I was telling you I was on panel hopping the other day. I was like, it was so much fun. It was such a good something that I used to be like, woohoo, cool.
That's why I love
So
Friday
it is-
Night
it's
Live
fun.
so much.
Aw, that's
It's
cute.
just so much fun. I mean, like when you're there, just like making fun of your friends. I mean,
Right,
how can
it's
you not
true.
have fun?
I get it. Look, you're a hoot. He is a hoot. He's a hoot. He's an
fun,
old
yeah.
hound doggy.
Good day. Or
I know
good
this was
night.
fun. Yes, everyone have a good one.
Yeah, no. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. I'm trying to get through the bye bye.
Right, bye.